We have a big episode of the Leo and Danny show today. We got a drunken Irishman named Connell coming. We've got Austin's sworn enemy.
Who's that? There's a lot. He has a lot of enemies. So
You do have a lot of enemies.
Austin, you are peppered with
lesbians,
enemies.
any women of color.
A lot of black people, although I don't agree with that one, but a lot of black people might be your enemy as well.
Probably. Austin's list of enemies is long, but it's one of his classic enemies from the early podcast days, Michael Lenoci.
Oh, I love this. I love this. Yeah, Lenoci wants to make an opinion. If you ask to be on the pod and you've been on it before, it's kind of like one of those things. You can get the call up to the bigs again. If you've been already called up to the bigs, I'll call you up again.
Okay, but yeah, remember he fought Austin every time.
Yes, of course. So hopefully there's a third fight.
Sure. Austin, just tell him his new special is, well, we can borrow a phrase from the UK guys. I've been hanging out with them a lot. They're going to be here. Just say his new special is rubbish, Austin, and just go in hard.
Okay, I got you.
Yes, and also there's no way you would have seen it, so it's really funny that's the case. So it's even better.
Austin, say you were at the Ha Ha Comedy Club the night before he taped his special, and he walked you.
Okay.
Like, you got up after 5 minutes, and he just hit the exit.
You said, you said you were at one of his pre-shows, and you were just disgusted.
Just give me a little bit of a lead. Just be like, yeah, Austin was talking earlier.
Yeah, Austin, what's up? Yeah, no, I think we'll talk to him for a little while. It should be 10 minutes into the conversation, so he doesn't expect it.
Austin, I think, because Austin, I don't know, no slam against your ability as an actor, Austin, but I don't think I'm going to believe Austin unless he's had a few drinks.
He needs Connell's going to come with a lot of beer and whiskey, he told me, so hopefully he can give him a couple of drinks.
Because I know that Austin, if he's drunk, he can find legitimate rage in himself, and then he will use that and channel it against a special he's never seen.
Exactly, and that's what we need, dude. Yeah, I would say stick to one. Maybe say one thing about it. Maybe say he was really woke. That'd be. Right.
Don't say that. That's too unbelievable. Just say something just super generic. Be like the punchlines were way. I could see him coming a mile away. Say you could see the punchlines coming a mile away.
Okay, yeah, he's a sneakerhead too. So say that his shoes are really distracting and they look terrible and just it threw you off.
Yeah, say his punchlines were about as subtle as a gorilla on a playground. I don't know. Just fucking whatever, dude. Do something. Well, Leo, you're dressed like a leprechaun. I guess because we do have an Irish person come. I was trying to figure it out.
Right.
It's possible that you're one of the loopiest guys I know. You crash your car. You've been Ubering everywhere for 3 months.
It's about to be done, okay? And I'm getting it back. And when I get it back, you have to apologize. I think a public apology on the podcast would be nice.
Maybe you did forget when St. Patrick's Day was. What would I apologize for, Leo?
You have to apologize for defaming me about my car. And
you're claiming right now that you didn't get in a car accident.
It wasn't a hit and run, as far as you know. There's been I have not denied, and I also have not said that I did get in a hit and run. So you have no idea if I did or not.
Leo, we all know that you were sexting and you sideswiped a parked car. I want to know this. What if there was a child napping in that parked car?
Well, then they would have been parked on the wrong side of the street. I'm just kidding. Listen, whatever happened with my car is my business, and you don't get to know. There wasn't a child there, though. There was no injuries to anyone. And the other day when you looked at me and you said, you still haven't gotten your car back, did you kill someone? I didn't like the way you said it because it was just you and me. There was no cameras rolling. That was a dig.
I just want to know, because right now you're claiming you took the car to Kelvin, our cameraman's shady Mexican mechanic.
Well, just to save some cash.
I would like to interview that mechanic, by the way. But I am worried I'm worried that you took your car straight to Glendale and you drove around back of a legitimate tire shop and our Armenian man greeted you, Leo, what's up, bro?
I got you, bro, huh?
And then there was just blood splatter all over the hood and windshield of your Challenger.
And if he looked at me and said it'll be another $5,000 to throw some bleach on all of this and make sure it's gone, I said, oh, it's nothing.
Cleaning up a hit and run manslaughter has got to be really profitable because you can charge the motherfucker virtually anything and he has to pay.
Hey, you're maybe joking right now, but also, I do have a connect. Armenian guy I used to work with at the Great Indoors. You guys might have heard of him because I always name it's Armin. Armin, he goes, hey, bro, you need to smoke a body?
Yeah.
That's how he approached me like this at work one day randomly. He goes, you need to smoke a body? And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, my buddy, he has cremation place, bro. he will smoke anybody 10K.
Wow.
Yeah. Just give you back a box of ashes. No questions asked.
Okay. I wonder. It's not implausible that you and I would need to smoke somebody.
It's
the
not.
way
So
things have been going lately.
We got, 10K is not even that bad. It looks like 10K is that magic number.
What I don't understand is when people carry out hit jobs for figures less than $100,000.
Same. I mean, the guys that did it to our Baron Lee, the Asian 50 Cent.
Who's
for
been on this
example.
podcast.
Yeah, the man.
His wife hired 2 hitmen to come take him out.
$1,700, high school kids.
$1,700.
Yeah.
That is rent in a crummy studio in the valley for 1 month.
I say you call Saltine right now and just say $1,700, offer him to do something so shady, the shadiest possible thing you have.
He just called me. Everybody
Perfect.
quiet. I don't want him to know he's on the pod. Right now, he's cleaning my car.
$1,700.
For $50, I sent him to clean out my car. Total win-win. He's psyched on it. It'll only take an hour and a half, so it was hourly. You do the math. It's pretty good. It's better than McDonald's, even though they raised the minimum wage.
Yeah.
But we're going to see if he can tack on one little extra task.
He is
for
making
us.
him sign a 1099 though, correct?
100%. That is not under
He's
the
getting
table.
taxed on that 50.
Yo,
Hey, what's up, man? How's everything going?
yeah, all good. You want me to throw away all these glass jars you have?
Those are actually pretty good, man. I'm going to save those because my new water purification system came in and I need something to hold those in so I can, just put those in the trunk for me. But they're fragile, huh? So make sure they don't break,
Yeah, I was gonna keep them anyways. I was just making sure. So
Cool.
all right.
Hey, listen, Saltine, you know that dog I keep talking about that's outside my apartment?
Yeah, what about it?
How does $1,700 sound?
For what?
To make the barking stop.
Shit, I'll go up to the person and just.
Nope,
tell
that's
them.
not what I'm asking, Saltine.
Shit, what you want me to do?
Do you have a pair of black gloves?
Nah, not at all.
Black ski cap?
Nah,
Serrated knife?
nah, I can find one.
I want you to do it up close and personal. I want this dog to suffer just like I've suffered.
I learned from all the Call of Duty games on how to snap a dog's neck. So I might not even need none of that.
Saltine, quit joking around. Name your price. This is fucking serious.
Shit, man.
Starting to encroach on my sleep.
Man, I might need a little more because I might just have to pay someone else to do it, cheaper. And I'll make her profit.
No way. Is this some sort of pyramid dog killing thing? Absolutely not. You're going to do the task you're paid for. We're not going to bring another set of ears into this.
Shit.
I don't trust you to keep a secret, let alone the jack off you hire. Probably Dino. He's probably going to get Dino to kill the dog.
It's like no face, no case. I ain't trying to get caught up, right?
All right,
Hey,
Saltine.
but I could do it. We'll see. We'll see. There might be an easier way. I just sprinkle some
Sure.
Yeah,
Some cyanide on a T-bone steak. We got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Saltine. Well, I'm a little disappointed. I thought, after all I've done for you, you wouldn't even ask questions.
Nah, man. I mean, I think there's easier ways than me directly going and doing something that vicious.
All right.
I could do something else.
All right, Saltine. Well, carry on Operation Car Tidy, and I'm going to give Operation Fido Death to somebody else.
All right, cool. Yeah, you could probably pay someone else cheaper to do it anyways.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Make sure you get under those seats with that vacuum.
I got you.
Thank you,
All right,
Saltine.
see you, bro.
See, the problem is if you're trying to save money for a hit job like this, then it's I just don't see him holding that secret when any cop approaches him. You know what I mean? Like any person in a uniform, he's going to tell the first person.
I actually think Saltine would illogically just hold that confession from the police at all costs.
Take 5 years in jail. He takes it.
You saw Saltine backstage when he rushed the VidCon people.
Yeah, it was baffling that he was staying in character so long. We were like, dude, someone's going to punch this kid.
You can say a lot of things about Saltine. You can say he's a burnout. You can say he's a dirty wigger. But you cannot call him a snitch. I think he's the least likely person to snitch out of like anyone. I think you would sing like a canary if the police put any pressure on you.
Well, you're absolutely right about that, buddy. And I would say that's the guy. I work for him. He pays me per video. I'm just here as an actor. I have no idea what he wants.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
After I took the fall for you in Appalachia.
You took the fall in Appalachia. You took the fall in Maryland too.
Yep.
That you've taken the fall a couple of times. But I'm one of the, like in The Sopranos, dude. If you watch The Sopranos, all the boys around the boss. You know what I mean? Like sometimes gotta look out for themselves.
Is that what they do in The Sopranos?
I'm Italian, buddy. Yeah.
I thought Italians were trustworthy.
Well, they are, but not in the mob. This is kind of like
I thought that was their point of pride.
Well,
it's
they
certainly
pretend
not
to
their
be.
wits or their good looks.
They pretend to be. I think there's probably other gangsters who are more like, less likely to kill each other. Even in The Godfather, for example, I mean, they're killing each other. They're killing each other all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I would always think you'd have a hit on me. I might get that wire in the car when I'm driving, you put me in, like, hey, why don't you drive the Tesla today? I'm like, oh, sure, Danny.
Dude, I had to empty out my office in my house. I had to vacate one of the bedrooms at the 2-bedroom I live in because it's too close to the barky dog.
Damn.
It's just empty now.
Really?
I'm going to fill it with soundproofing and just use my living room as an office/living room.
And where are you sleeping? The sleep is okay, though. Where you sleep?
I don't even have my apartment anymore.
Oh, my God.
I'm crashing in an Airbnb with Rat Dick.
This is not good for your pocket.
That's not true. I live at home still. I looked at the alternatives, and in LA, getting a decent 1-bedroom is going to cost the same as what I'm paying. So I might as well live like I have a 1-bedroom until this dog, I don't know what happens, until the ASPCA comes and gets it, because I've been calling.
It's coming. It's coming at some point, but maybe Saltine just kind of, maybe you let him borrow your car. He takes it up to the woods, gives it a little,
It's possible. It's a nice dog. It'd be kind of a shame. I say we don't kill it. I just want to release it far enough away so that it'll never find its way back home.
That's what I'm saying. I was thinking release him into the wild. You know what I mean? He's basically it's a German Shepherd. It's basically a coyote.
Yeah,
you know what
definitely.
I mean? Like a better. It's faster than coyote. No, I don't know about that, but it'll survive out there.
I wonder if they put signs up. What's a dog? A perro?
Yes, un perro, yeah.
I wonder if they'd be like, oh, un perro el lasto. I wonder if they'd put up the wanted posters in the neighborhood. I think I'd only have to break like a 500-yard radius, and that's as far as they would search.
Go ahead and be the kid asking the father next door, like, what happened to the dog. And I'm going to be the father.
Okay, so it's the child and the dad who live next door to me who own the German Shepherd.
Correct. Yeah.
Daddy, I just look up from my game, a Counter-Strike, and Pedro is not here.
Oh, well, sometimes God, he does stuff you don't understand. Pedro,
Should we look for him?
he's good. He's with the angels somewhere.
He's dead?
No, he's not dead. He's happy somewhere
Oh,
else.
he's happy?
But God does mysterious things. One day he's here, one day he's not.
I'm going to drink an orange soda and watch a Dodgers game, but then maybe we'll put up some signs?
Nah, why put up the signs? I don't even know how to write in English.
Yeah.
So why do that?
Oh, okay.
But we do have a lot of Fanta in the.
Let's open some Fanta.
Yeah, let's have a Fanta.
Yeah, we'll drink to Pedro.
In fact, get the glass bottle Fanta. It's a good. This is for Pedro. A little toast to Pedro with two Fantas.
Is that how they celebrate? They break out the glass?
The glass bottle
Wow.
Fantas, dude.
And I didn't know where you were going with that. I was like, oh, the Latinos are getting conscious of the microplastics in their fucking Fantas nowadays.
Now they're just like for the party. It's just like for after church. They have a Fanta with like a glass bottle of Fanta.
Mexicans should be concerned about that. A girl at my gym told me that there's microplastics that turn you into a woman.
Oh well, maybe. I think the problem is
Can you turn my headphones up a little bit, Austin, if you don't mind? Oh.
the problem is that microplastics are in so many things that we don't know about. For example, like tea bags have a lot of microplastic.
You're in big trouble then, buddy.
I don't get tea bagged.
You
No,
quite a bit.
I have tea. I like a good green tea. It's
Yeah.
the health benefits of green tea are nice. Have you
Yeah,
looked
yeah.
into this?
What about a black tea? You ever go for that?
Every now and then, if I need a little extra caffeine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How does
like
it
a
fit
good
in your
black tea.
How does it feel in your eye sockets? Is that a tea bag or an Arabian goggles where they put the nuts in your eye sockets?
It's probably an Arabian goggle. That's a great name for it. It's got to be That is a great name. Should we Urban Dictionary this just to know? For
Pull it
a
up,
party?
Austin. The concept of attaching a random geography
It's genius.
is so fun. As if in Saudi Arabia, they're all about the Arabian goggles. Maybe they are. We all
Sounds
know,
like it. I think they might be.
I mean, we know about the Dubai porter potty.
Right.
And that's not arbitrarily named.
Tell me that the Arabian goggles is not a kind of a brother or maybe a cousin of the Dubai porta potty.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, ideally you go around the entire Middle East in one day.
Mm-hmm.
You get on your camel and you start the day with an Arabian goggles and then you end Dubai porter potty.
Dubai
maybe.
porta potty. We should do that. We
Read
should
us
do
that
for a video.
definition, Austin.
Yeah, it's nice. Go ahead, Austin.
Okay, here we go.
Read the use in a sentence is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Arabian goggles. Resting one's testicles in a receiver's eye sockets.
Here we
was
go.
so
Use it in a sentence right here.
Andrew was so frustrated when the girl wouldn't make him a sandwich. He threw her down and gave her the meanest pair of Arabian goggles she'd ever had.
Nice. A mean pair of Arabian. This was 2004, by the way. That's crazy when someone developed this. A mean pair of Arabian goggles is probably like after a gym workout or something.
Yeah. Or I'm thinking after a sandstorm.
Okay, so it's just sweaty, but also you got the sand.
Yeah. Like if you did a cardio kickboxing class naked in a dune,
There we go.
that would be the best time to give a girl an Arabian goggles.
I agree. I've got to give it an Arabian goggle in a way, though. You're just slap your goggle on a nice girl's face when she's asking for it, of course.
How fucking...
You've never what?
You are an animal.
I'm an animal. You've never dick slapped a girl a little bit?
Not really. Now that you bring it up, just the way you presented it. Just like, hey,
what?
You ever slapped a cock across a nice girl's face?
Well, she's
what does
a
her
nice
being
girl.
nice or mean have anything to do with?
I think if she's letting you do that, she's really nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing to do, isn't it?
I've probably cock slapped playfully.
Sure.
I can't recall it though.
Oh, you can't recall. Well, maybe there's something new for you to try, okay? Instead of getting on all fours, letting a girl just bury her fucking face in your asshole, maybe mix it
What are
up
you
a little
talking
bit.
about?
That's your favorite thing to do,
That is
isn't it?
not my favorite thing to do.
I think it is. It's the only thing you do nowadays, right? There's no sex.
Yes, Leo. After I meet a girl on Tinder and we go out for a nice date.
Yeah.
And the Uber takes us home.
Yeah.
Instead of a kiss goodbye on the doorstep, I just get down on hands and knees.
Yes, that's right.
Right there on the stoop, Leo.
And you keep it fresh for with that Brazilian wax or whatever you're doing nowadays.
All of this is
Laser?
slander.
Slander, huh?
You think I get my asshole lasered?
I believe that you take the proper steps so that a girl is more enticed to lick your asshole. If you don't, I'm surprised.
I think you did explain to me how you squat over a mirror and then shave your ass.
Oh, look at that.
That's not
Look
what
at
I've never done that.
Look at that.
I've never squatted over a mirror.
I've heard that is such a Danny Mullen thing to say. You've said that before.
So you're saying that I went on Amazon.com,
Yeah.
got a mirror roughly 1 foot by 1 foot,
Sure.
dropped it on my floor, and squatted over it.
Yeah, exactly.
I have not done that. I have shaved my ass in a mirror, but it was a it was a vertical closet mirror, which
tough.
somehow makes it a lot less creepy. It's way creepier if you're using a floor mirror.
I know you're flexible, and I know that you're probably one of the only people that can clip their asshole hairs with a vertical mirror. That sounds crazy.
I don't like that you I'm flexible.
You are. I've seen you.
So I'm going like this.
Yeah. See, you can do that. I wouldn't be able to get up there and do that, dude.
So what do you do?
If I don't clip my asshole hairs, there's really no reason.
Oh my God.
There's no reason.
I thought you get doesn't your chick fucking go down
She's done it before. It's been a while.
because you stopped taking care of yourself?
You think that's what it is?
I knew you had horrible hygiene.
First of all, I have wet wipes, so I don't have horrible hygiene. That's really how you know. If you have wet flushable wipes, then you know that you take care of your asshole. I'm just saying. Do you have wet wipes, Danny?
No.
I bet you do. You don't. Just regular old toilet paper.
But I have running water.
Oh, I have running water too.
Well, I have body wash.
I also use body wash.
Well, I don't.
Sasquatch recently. It's all natural. You should look into it.
Dr. Sasquatch?
Yeah, look into it. It's
That
all natural.
that is the ultimate. When your video gets demonetized on YouTube, you get a Dr. Sasquatch ad.
I swear,
Well-
Leo just sees stuff on Instagram and then buys it.
It was at Target, and I had seen it on Instagram, but I didn't buy it on Instagram, but I guess it worked. I
Here's-
guess the advertisement worked.
there's a police helicopter I can hear out the window. But here's Leo's rule. If Leo was at a Target and he got something that can fit in his pocket, he didn't pay for it.
Dr. Sasquatch, yeah, they should kind of, their packaging, it's really easy to steal. It's just a
Did you get in a hit and run, and did you steal Dr. Sasquatch?
I plead the fifth on the hit and run. Dr. Sasquatch, I bought 3 of them. They were only $7 a piece. It wasn't that bad.
Surprised.
You're right. But that day I might have taken something from the old Starbucks. I mean, sorry, from the old. I steal from Starbucks too because they have a rule. They don't say anything. That's, if you guys want to go ahead and, take a little something from Starbucks, just, pretend that you didn't realize it was in your pocket or something. They have a rule. They just mark it on the register. I know that because I know employees there. That's how you get on the inside, Danny, and then you can do things like that.
The broken window idea in like economics and administration of cities, where that if there's a broken window on a street and you don't fix the broken window, that within the next couple of weeks, a bunch of windows will be broken. That so applies to Los Angeles. And it really does make you realize how morals and discipline and law enforcement are important. Because that broken window theory, whereas, it starts getting out on the news that you can walk into a Target, load up a hefty bag, walk out the door, no problemo. That leads to people like you being like, you know what? That caramel frappuccino there on the counter, unguarded, unclaimed, looks pretty tasty.
I give them about 5 minutes. If nobody claims a drink in 5 minutes, it's mine.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then also tents. Dude, the spread of tents in LA, first of all, there's been an independent audit of California's solving of the homelessness crisis. Like multiple people, Democrats and Republicans in Congress or the Senate or whatever, they audited our homelessness spending, which is just billions and billions and billions of dollars. And they concluded that it was not transparent enough and it was ineffective. These billions of dollars that are coming out of our tax pockets. And also, homelessness has gone up 8% in the last year. So it's just completely ineffective. And then also broken windows. We don't clear the camp there. We don't clear the camp there. My spot where I hike now, I go to Baldwin Hills sometimes to hike. The tents have extended to the car parking lot there. So now I'm afraid I'm going to get it's a piece of shit Sable with nothing in it but glass bottles, apparently, according to Saltine. But still, I'm afraid they're going to fuck with my car.
No, yeah, they will probably fuck with your car. I don't know, man. It seems like nothing's been really done about the homelessness out here. I mean, we really go around talking to a lot of these bastards. So Skid Row's been it seems even worse. I don't know.
It is getting worse. I mean, it's 100% gotten worse.
Well, hopefully
They're,
Karen
like,
Bass
upgraded.
pocketed.
Now they do that thing where they have the RVs parked on the side of the street because they can't legally get them towed away.
There's another broken window. First it's one RV, then 2, and now any street that isn't in Beverly Hills is going to have some RVs down at the corner.
Well, what would you honestly do about the homelessness problem in Los Angeles? What would you do?
Austin, can you pull up the homelessness numbers in LA by year? What would I do about it?
What would you do about it? If you were Karen Bass right now, what would you do?
Oh, if I was a strong black woman?
If you were a strong black woman that is hiding the fact that she might be a lesbian, although, this is all speculation and I'm joking around on a
Conjecture.
podcast. But let's say, yeah, and also, you go around your day, people, respect you some places, some people talk shit. You get the hate because Karen Bass or whatever. But but now you're tasked with solving this problem. What do you do about it?
Well, first of all, I was going to answer this question with a racial stereotype, but I'm going to actually answer the question.
Oh, well, first the racial stereotype.
It wasn't
for the boys.
It wasn't going to be funny. It was going to have something to do with KFC or something.
Okay.
But so once people are homeless, and I've realized this through interacting with people recently, I'm not going to say any names, but there are a lot of people in our orbit who we've tried to help change, and it is like trying to chisel away at a boulder with a teaspoon.
Yeah, they could just walk to any corner and get liquor, weed, and then also all kinds of drugs. So the problem is, that they could just walk 500 feet away from us and buy stuff.
But I mean, how many people, Leo, in our orbit have we tried to get through to? Like somebody like RDR, like where we've told him many times, like, dude, you just got to be chill, not do hard drugs, and you can come back on the channel. You know, just no incidents, no out of controlness, and still haven't given up all hope, but. You cannot get through to somebody who doesn't want to be helped. And out on Skid Row, where people are, and this is a compliment to RDR, much further down the road of addiction and psychosis and homelessness than he is, at that point, you are honestly probably decades too late to solve the problem. Austin, do you mind closing this window, dude? It's really distracting, these helicopters out here. The audience probably can't hear him because of the quality of this microphone.
All right, so you're going in the direction of putting them in some kind of enclosed space that,
That's exactly where I'm going with this.
Okay.
Leo, you know what Zyklon B is?
It was some kind of gas, no?
Yeah, I think it's a crystal, some sort of crystal or like some chemical element that starts as a solid and can be turned into a gaseous thing. No, I don't want to gas the homeless, Leo. I want to. What I'm saying is, I think that once the home is broken and the parents are divorced and the dad's drinking, and then the stepdad comes in when the kid's at the mom's house and he face fucks the young boy. I think now that Karen Bass spending money on homelessness is going to have zero effect.
I agree. I say we send them all to those dead cities in like Detroit that are just like empty. And you can, there was a point where I was in college and they were saying that you could buy a house in Detroit for $200. Those neighborhoods. I think they should repopulate them with these guys. Give them a mailbox. You know
what I
mean?
Good. Yeah, I was going to say that we need to re-emphasize the importance of family and education and sobriety. And
so you want to start at the beginning. You want to start at like the beginning. I get the front or whatever. Yeah.
But now let's talk. I like your idea. So homeless people just want to basically do drugs. That's all they really care about. The winos might want a blowjob every now and then, but the junkies just want to shoot up.
Yeah.
Where can we? I do like the idea of sending them to Detroit. Now, how do we get Detroit to sign on?
It's a problem. We got to give them crazy incentives. I say
their car industry suffering.
Right.
We say we force forced labor of the hobos in the Ford plant.
We can we screen them, all the meth heads. They're probably going to be at least up most of the day. Maybe these guys could work 20 hours doing a little stuff with their hands. You know what I mean? So we send them. I guess we have to first put the bums in categories. I say the meth heads are probably the best workers. The Fent guy. What do the Fent people do? Security work. I mean, the guys on Fent, Danny, they kind of creep over. They're more like they're zonked out all day. What are we gonna do with those guys? Because the meth heads we can do something. I think our guests are here, Austin. If you want to go get them,
fentanyl addicts, crash test dummies.
There we go. I like that.
Also, we should probably. I want to, because you recently turned an unwitting civilian, pedestrian actually, into a crash test dummy.
No.
Yeah, I think you might have.
No, that is actually not true.
And so, maybe we see how the front end.
You weren't there. You were somewhere else.
Sure.
You didn't witness it.
Your Dodge. It's a Dodge, right, that you drive?
Maybe.
I wonder how the front end held up. And maybe probably not so good because it's taken almost 6 months, it feels like, to get your vehicle back.
3 months.
So if we had a fentanyl addict to test that on in the factory in Detroit, maybe you wouldn't be out, you wouldn't be using your sugar mama's Uber for this long.
Okay, you're right. What do we do with the guys that are psychonauts? They just kind of like doing acid all day and hanging out.
The RDRs?
Creative team, are they designing cars?
The RDR type guys?
The RDR, RDR is, he's leaning towards the Fent right now, I believe.
I think RDR, oh man, is he leaning toward Fent?
I think so.
When
you're taking random Xanax from the street and intaking it, there's no way that's prescribed Xanax to someone. That's just
true.
Pressed with fentanyl, and he's definitely addicted to fentanyl.
Oh,
probably.
yeah. The incentives to put fentanyl in it for the dealers and the middlemen, it's too high.
Too high,
Yeah, I say they just they test out their autonomous program, their self-driving cars. And they just have a rat dick like live streaming from inside the car
There we go.
with a bottle of alcohol. That's the perfect
nice.
time to live stream.
I think
And
it's
we
perfect.
have our Irish friends here. We have Connell. We have Ben, who's English actually, and
What's
Ben,
up, big dog?
he's vlogging us too. Connell's dressed like a cowboy, or what he thinks a cowboy dresses like. Pretty spot on.
My man. Good to
Nice
see you,
pair of
bro. Good to
overalls.
see you.
We've got Ben here. The basically he's like Connell's shady manager, but he's not shady. He's actually quite a nice guy.
He's very sweet.
He's in a monogamous relationship. He's like half vegan. He's a sweet guy.
He's half vegan.
He's
really?
half vegan.
half gay.
Yeah, well, that's up for debate as well.
Yeah. Okay.
We can talk about that. I'm not sure. Are you coming on the pod, Ben?
No, I was gonna sit in the
He's
back.
gonna
He
sit in
likes
the
to be
back.
behind the scenes.
He likes to be behind the scenes, so we can. Yeah, I think he's a half vegan. He was kind of. His girlfriend is very into the whole not killing animals thing.
That's cute.
But I saw him yesterday. Leo,
love you.
Order
Thank
the
you.
biggest T-bone I've ever fucking seen, dude.
Really? Because he's
Oh,
away
yeah.
from home and he wanted to party.
I think his girlfriend would view that act as worse than cheating.
Did you FaceTime her and let her know what you were doing?
Oh, of course he did. He was like, "Hey, baby, beef tastes good."
I got to open this bottle somehow.
And then she really hated it because he scrolled down the camera and he was inserted into a prostitute.
He was inserted into a prostitute.
Yeah. It was.
If he hangs out with you, that's going to happen at some point.
Yeah, go for it. I got to take a piss too. We're gonna take a quick
Let's
piss
take a
break.
drink break. Yeah.
So, Leo, I'm noticing now that all you need is an instigator. You need somebody to start the party, and then you are. I mean, you just took a swig of Jameson, you had an open Coors, and you just packed us in.
It's time to party, Danny boy. You know, we're all life is finite, buddy.
Yeah, it
You
is
know that?
Monday too. I forgot.
I like the midweek. I like the beginning of the week. parties.
Midweek. How generous you're being.
I'm not. This is okay. Well, the beginning of the week party when you're. I think that drinking should be done when you're not expecting to drink. You know what I mean? When you go out and you're like with your boys, like, yeah, let's get hammered tonight. It often ends up.
I think you
not
said that to
being-
me on Friday.
Well, yeah, you know, you never drink. We need to drink more often, but I think it's just like the magic happens when you don't expect it. So like right now, I'm gonna have a few drinks with my
What
my Irish
magic is
buddy.
going to happen? You're going to bump into Swolby in the hallway downstairs.
Hey, Swobie, how are you?
You're
Do
gonna
you
fucking-
hate me or do you like me today? You know,
You're going to wait at the curb for an Uber driver from Kazakhstan.
I'll walk home.
He's going to show up, and then you are going to DM a soccer player.
Yeah,
You know who you should DM? You should DM Caitlin Clark.
I'll do it right now.
She's a star women's college basketball player. And she keeps popping up in all of my shorts, all of my YouTube reels. So I thought I'd be very surprised if Leo hadn't DM'd her already.
I haven't, but I'm giving her a follow, and I will. Let me see. Let's go with.
Is she hot?
She's pretty attractive.
6 feet tall. She just is so good at basketball for the women's basketball, which is usually dire times getting fans to the go see that. But she's so good that there were more.
It's like watching
views.
cricket. It's that shitty.
So you find athletic ability attractive?
Yes, or just fame. You know what I mean?
What type
fame
of,
too.
What type of sport?
Volleyball mostly.
I think all of it. Like if a chick is an incredible ultimate frisbee player, I'm on board.
oh, really? See, frisbee's
Maybe
where
not
I
that.
draw the
That was a
line.
stretch, but yeah.
Badminton, that's pretty hot. Frisbee.
What's Bamington?
You don't know? You know it's like tennis.
He can't say it like we say it,
What
but
the
it's,
fuck
it's
do you say it?
badminton. You know what I mean?
A badminton?
Yeah, badminton.
Say it how you said it.
Badminton.
Wow.
See, I say it more like him.
I
Yeah.
imagine
European.
Austin,
Yeah,
pull up
sure.
hot badminton girls. I'm pretty sure actually that there's some smoking hot
Yeah.
ones.
I'll tell you why. It's the same idea. They jump. The jumping is what creates that volleyball ass that these girls have, and it's just like
See, frisbee just doesn't do that.
Maybe a lot of Asians like it. When we rated the badminton game at USC, it was like all Asian chicks. Yeah, a couple of them are okay. Maybe there was a really hot girl in my sophomore year PE class in high school. And I just remember her in booty shorts, bent over, playing badminton. And I was like in love with this girl in my PE class. And maybe that's why I will forever get a boner when I see a racket with a long
Yeah.
neck.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I like Asians too, so I'd go for it. But, Connell, I mean, can't we all agree that any woman who is successful at anything is more attractive than...
I would sleep with Hillary Clinton. I would.
Yeah.
Oh, I've dreamed of Oprah asking me to eat her pussy in some dark office.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like a housewife, you know.
Yeah, you want a housewife?
Yep.
You're looking for the one?
Well, yes.
Okay.
Got the one.
You've got
Nice
the
wife.
one.
He's got a girlfriend, Leo.
Yeah.
Really? How long?
A while. A hot
while?
minute.
You're jumping around the topic a little bit over there,
I
Connell.
don't talk about it on the internet.
You're jumping around like
I've
a drunken leprechaun.
I've
over
got
there.
someone. I've got someone. Yeah, but I don't talk about it on the internet.
Okay, well that's
Do
very
you?
nice.
Do you talk about your relationship? I know
No, I
you-
don't. No, we don't. It's a terrible idea.
No,
Yes, it's a
It's
fucking
a horrific idea.
nightmare.
It's a
It is a
terrible
nightmare.
idea. And then the groupies on the road. What do you do with them?
What do you do? Yeah, you can. You gotta. Basically, you gotta let everybody think you're single, and then you can cheat with the groupies on the road. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Never. It's the way to do it.
But I think that's underrated. Like the stereotype is that men will date the hostess at Red Robin, and women will only date a guy if he's a fucking influencer or a professional athlete. But a girl who does something, fucking anything, well, is such a breath of fresh air. Maybe it's because we live in LA where hardly any girl does anything.
Yeah, they're mostly just hot. And then people just give them money.
Basically.
Crazy how that works.
Sounds like most relationships.
Yeah, but the girls in Ireland, there's no way that they're. Do you live in Ireland now?
I live in Ireland.
How are the
Born,
women
raised.
in Ireland?
I always go for English girls.
Really? Why is it? They're more
It's
fun.
like, it's like a guilty pleasure.
Gotcha.
Do you know the way they used to, like their ancestors used to kill the Irish?
Wow,
So I'm
it's-
sort of like working.
I
with
watched
Black
Braveheart.
thing.
I watched Braveheart. It's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, pretty close. They're Scottish, so for
Oh,
me,
my
it's
bad.
like recolonizing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Take back what's ours.
That's
You
nice.
took our country. We're going to take your women.
And is it the accent help you as much with the English as it would? I think in America, your accent would go a long way, my friend.
Yeah, no, it helps in England. Does help in England, to be fair.
Is there? Because I feel like England, they had the empire the sun never set on. Is there a hierarchy where the English, women included, view themselves as better than the Irish?
No,
Really?
no, I don't think so. Maybe.
But don't they kind of make fun of you guys a little bit?
Well, they didn't. They didn't colonize the whole country, so they can't make fun of us that much.
They couldn't
Only
get the
got
north?
south.
What
They
happened?
couldn't- Well, they've got the north, but not the south.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't
Yeah.
know much about Irish history.
Yeah. So
Do
they
you
can't
call
really
the Northern Irish people pussies?
I am from the north of Ireland.
my bad.
But yeah. So did you just call me a pussy?
No. We'll drink to that, though.
Dilly dilly.
Which city are you from?
Belfast?
Colin? Belfast is like the center of the urban unrest in Northern Ireland,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's the fucking hot spot.
Tell us a little bit about what's gone on there historically.
Well, I was born in 1997, so it pretty much came to an end when I was about. But they're Catholics, Protestants used to shoot each other, used to kill each other, and then there was a treaty that says no more shooting and killing each other. So instead, we just jump each other, more so after school. You know, you'd see, oh, there's a Protestant, he's coming on to the Catholic side. Let's get him.
How can you tell a man is Protestant?
Because they were like we're Catholics, so we wore Catholic school uniforms.
Gotcha.
And they were Protestants, so they wore
Different
tracksuits.
You know, it's crazy. There's some theory in sociology that says that groups that are pretty close to each other, but not exactly the same thing, they tend to hate each other more than groups that are completely different. Like an example is in musical subgenres. Like new metal people were hated by traditional metalheads. Like people who like Metallica hate people who like Limp Bizkit. It's crazy to me that the Protestants were willing to kill the fucking Catholics when they both think Jesus is awesome. They both believe in the same God. One just has more saints and they get drunk in the church.
Yeah, it's pretty much like we worship Mother Mary and they don't. Now let's start a war about it.
Yeah, let's start fucking car bombing each other.
Yeah, well, pretty much. That is, you've just essentially told the whole entire.
I've had an
200 years
Irish
history
car
there.
bomb before. The drink is quite good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite good.
We just call it a Jaeger.
And
Jaeger.
and also Americans, we hate, like the political right hates the political left more than they hate warlords in Africa who are enslaving children.
It's weird how that works.
The closer you are and the more similar you are, the more you amplify tiny differences.
Yeah, Argentina hates Chile, dude. That's a known thing. You know what I mean?
Well, I hate Argentina and I hate Italy.
Well,
and I hate you.
But that's weird. I'm both those things. So why would you really, maybe we should just fight it out. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is about having an Irishman here, but it's like something about.
Who would win in a fight between Leo and Dom?
I would knock him out in one
He does
punch.
jiu-jitsu. He wouldn't catch
Yeah.
me. I won the boxing match we had. We had a boxing match, but I outweigh him by 70 pounds, so it kind of
80 or 90 now.
It's not less. You asshole. You know I've been losing weight. I outweigh him by too much. So
How
I
much
beat
does
him.
the man bun weigh?
What's up? The man bun's
Like-
at least 2 to 3 pounds, I'd say.
Seriously? What's that? in
Foreskin's getting close to one.
It's a lot, dude.
One
You're
solid
busy.
pound.
Are you not circumcised?
Not.
Me
Are you?
either. No.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah,
See,
man.
this guy gets pussy, dude. I
Man,
can't
you're
tell you that.
circumcised, right? Damn it,
Yes,
dude.
dude. These guys get pussy.
Go back to your home country.
Yeah, we're
Get him on the boat.
We got
Build
3
the wall.
uncircumcised cocks coming at you, Danny
Let's
boy.
just jump him.
He wants to see, dude. He loves uncircumcised cocks. If you want to show him
really?
your cock, dude, he really
Yeah.
wants to see it at some point.
That's not true.
He
is
would
it?
love to see it.
On the ratio of cocksucking you've done, how many have been circumcised?
Okay, I refuse to answer that question because of the premise.
He loves an uncircumcised.
Yeah?
It's just he hasn't seen it. It's not his own. You really are gonna circumcise your kid? That'd be so stupid. Don't do that.
I have not thought about my child's penis yet. That's not true. I've actually thought too much about my child's
and
penis.
you hope it's big.
No, I've thought about like getting with a chick who's got big cocks in her family. So my son has a big cock.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How do you go about that? Dinner table is like, right before we eat here, slap it on the table.
Well, my ex, it's a long story, but we might have confirmed that both her brother and her dad have giant dicks.
How did you confirm that?
I don't want to say on camera. It's fucked up, but it's true. And like, I would be lying if I said that wasn't a factor.
Okay, so you go into a new relationship. How are you finding out? Do we have big cock genes
Oh,
here?
I have my ways.
He just the cock comes up in conversation with Danny Mullen, dude. It's just it's a thing. It's just
Thanksgiving, after I say grace, I'm getting right down to business.
like- yeah.
Hey, Pops.
Hey, come over here, Pops. Let's cross swords.
I go up a couple generations because I got to know that it's not going to skip or something. So I'll walk up to Grandpa, and just fucking, just cup his balls.
What happens if it's too small? Do you just leave?
Yep, walk
Sorry,
out.
like your dad's cock's too small. I'm out of here.
Don't even say goodbye.
Yeah, just Irish goodbye.
Irish
Out the door.
goodbye.
Ciao.
I do the Irish goodbye at parties all the time, man. Is that a thing? Like you guys do? Can you guys do the Irish goodbye if you're
It's
Irish?
just goodbye.
It's just a goodbye.
It's
if you're
kind of more
Irish.
insulting if you say goodbye.
It's like it cancels out. It's like a fraction. It's
Yeah,
just a
like-
goodbye.
It's like the Irish car bomb. We just
Yeah.
call it water.
It's just
You know?
Is that real? Is that a thing in Ireland that you don't say goodbye when you leave a party?
No. Yeah, it's a thing. Everybody just walks out at 3 a.m. and nobody speaks to each other.
Because Leo sometimes will just disappear from a bar, and I'll assume. I mean,
do
we
the
assume the
Irish.
worst.
I do the Irish goodbye often.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's my thing. I like it. I feel like Batman. Just
Gone.
out.
It's just if Leo has done the Irish goodbye, like if you notice at around 12:45 a.m. that Leo's gone, you know that there's a woman somewhere who's not safe, or who's not enjoying,
Or
herself.
very safe. She's enjoying herself because she likes pleasuring me.
Yeah, is that what she likes?
Yeah, she likes
I thought
pleasuring
for
me.
a second he was about to say she likes pleasure, but then he realized he's like, "Fuck, I can't say that."
She's got an oral fixation, and
Okay.
she's with me. Yeah.
She's having to suck an uncircumcised sweaty cock.
It looks just the same when it's hard, and it's not that sweaty at that. It depends on the time of the year. Okay.
Where do you get now that you don't have a car? Where do you get blown? Because you got in a hit and run accident.
Girls have a lot of cars now. There's a lot of powerful women that have a vehicle.
Dude, I yearn for Saudi Arabia. where
Really?
they don't.
Girls over here drive?
Yeah, I know it's fucked
Barely.
up.
No way.
But they do, but that's why the roads are so dangerous, my friend.
Is that why? Yeah.
yeah.
Casualties.
Have you tried? Yeah. It was number one, Danny, wasn't it? Like, didn't we have the most?
Yeah, well, I think
deaths?
there were more traffic deaths in LA than murders last
Wow.
year.
Yeah,
It's really bad.
We had
not just, and half of them were getting hit by cars while pedestrianing at, just walking around.
No shit.
Yeah.
It's really dangerous to drive here. I hate it. Like every time I drive, even a modest distance, there's some asshole blaring his horn at me, veering into oncoming traffic to pass me when I'm driving the speed limit. People are out of their minds.
Yeah. What do you think if they limited all women from driving in LA? Would that would the numbers get better? Just speculation.
Well, I mean, a 50% reduction in cars on the road would probably make everything better, but I'm going to disappoint you right now, Leo. I think if they were only women drivers, there'd be like more fender benders in parking lots, but really the roads would be a lot safer. And the insurance rates would back me up on that.
who do you see?
These guys were telling me that they know people who change their gender on their insurance to pay lower insurance rates because
Smart.
women are safer drivers than men.
Yeah. So you probably got an audience here who are trying to drive. If you want to get lower insurance, stick down she, him, and therefore your insurance is way lower. Wow. Fact. And if you're trying to get a job, you're desperate to get a job, stick down they, them. You've ticked the box for diversity.
Yeah.
You get the job.
I would have done it for college for sure. If I was in college, like if I was a kid going to college now, I'm a they them buddy.
For admissions purposes?
Oh, yeah.
You already played the Latino card. You
The Latino card was strong.
Did it work?
Yeah, I got into every major college in basically the United States.
Acting, is that what
Columbia as well. No, I played baseball at the time, actually.
This is how it went. His admissions, like the admissions people called him up from UCLA. And it was like, ring, ring. And he was like, hello? And they were like, hi, this is the admissions department at UCLA. And he went, gay?
Yeah, correct. I had to throw some Spanish out there, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you're in, you're in, you're in." And I was
Muy
like,
bien.
"Yeah, dude, we're fucking in." And then the valedictorian of my school, he didn't get into UCLA. That was unfortunate. Alan Reutman,
Well,
really
he was born
smart
as the
man.
wrong race.
He was white, and but you know what? He got into MIT, so good for him. But he didn't get into UCLA, and your boy did. But you know, it was just. And I just vehemently cheated, as much as I could.
So you got in to play baseball.
Yeah, and then I left because I wasn't going to play much.
So you went to college just to smash.
At that point, yes, but then I played baseball at other institutions.
But
and I have an amazing career. Let me tell the Irishman. Let me tell the Irishman.
I'm just going to say, arguably, you were more at Stanislaus to smash than you were to play baseball.
By that, well, yes, I ended up going to a little college up north that was 78% women, and I had a great time.
Was
It
that done
really
on
nice.
purpose?
Yeah, I would say it was partially on purpose. I had intel from the school, and they were like, this guy was like, dude, listen, it's crazy. Yeah. And I was like, okay. All right,
Put down Latino, lots of women here.
Tell him your stats. Try to translate. The exchange rate's not going to be perfect, but pretend he's talking about cricket and see if it makes more sense. Go.
I had a 28-game hitting streak at my junior college in 2007. Yeah, I broke Dave Yobb's record of 1976.
You know old Dave?
Dave,
Good old Dave Yobbs.
Fuck you.
Old deep field Dave?
Yobbs. Good old Dave Yobbs. Now the hitting streak record at Valley College, my junior. It's a junior college, whatever. It's me. It's me. 28 games. I don't think it'll be broken. It's very difficult. It would have to somebody would have to hit in almost every game the entire season. So I am well known in the.
Can we call the UCLA baseball department?
Dude, I got them really bad already though because I put my fans on there. They demolished their Instagram for like a good 3 months.
I'm going to see if I can get in touch with them.
But hit them up and tell them about me, dude. Tell them that they missed out in 2004 when they didn't give me. Well, they were like, hey, maybe stick around. You'll play in 2-3 years. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave. But I should have stayed.
Connell, do you watch cricket?
Nope.
It is huge though, and Disney, great stock by the way. You guys should buy it. No, not financial advice, but I have a lot of it, and it's really tanking. It's 40% down. It's 40% down, but you guys should buy it to help me. But anyway, they have cricket though. Disney has cricket on like they got like the Indian cricket market, so that's at least a billy views.
Yeah,
Their cricket guys, they have the followers of like Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's crazy how big cricket is in India.
Yeah, it's not that big in Ireland.
What do you guys? It's soccer, right?
Well, we
football.
play hurling and Gaelic, so we've got our own national sports.
Fuck is that?
I too got a scholarship to university for sport, for hurling.
What's hurling?
Can we pull up hurling? Yes,
I
I'll
feel like
spell
it's
it out.
something from Harry Potter. Is it like the golden
it's-
snitch?
Hurling is what Leo does when he eats too
H-U-R-L-I-N-G.
much Jack in the Box.
This is it here. Yeah, that's it.
He's bringing up my bulimia again.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
After
for bringing it up.
when Leo goes to a late night diner and orders himself a big fucking cheesesteak, he hurls.
First of all, this was the sport I was meant to play. Obviously, Kenny. Look at this, dude.
This
Are
is
you
a joke.
kidding me?
You played this, Connell?
Yeah, I got a scholarship to study law for this shit.
What the?
Wow.
What do they
Yeah.
do? This is just like shitty lacrosse.
I wouldn't
There's
call
a
it
harder. Hey, boy, you're going to get slated for that. That's way worse than lacrosse.
Wait a second. They don't
Lacrosse
have
is gay,
they don't
like,
have the
that's
net on their thing. This is harder than lacrosse.
It's
This
like
is way harder.
it's
than
a more
lacrosse.
retarded
It's
lacrosse.
it's the fastest field sport in the world.
You know what? I'm tired of you guys taking. And I know my timeline might be off here, but I'm tired of you taking American games, making them shittier, and then calling them your own.
This is older.
Hurling?
This is older than America, Danny.
I said I don't care about the timeline.
Tell 'em,
I said I don't care.
Tell them.
We've
Tell
taken
'em.
an American sport. People were playing this before America was even a thing. This was being played before Christopher Columbus was even born.
Well, how come your currency's so fucked up right now? Clearly, you guys got it wrong. This is lacrosse with a solid net. Soccer is just shitty football for pussies, and then cricket is baseball for people with Down syndrome.
Well,
Listen,
I'm going to clip this when you guys come to Ireland, and I'm going to send you into the most Irish bar. I'm just going to get a projector. Go here. you know those two dickheads standing looking very American?
Yeah.
This is what they said.
Well, at that bar, though, at that moment, there's going to be a couple Irish honeys around us. So you're going to have to be like those guys over there with those Irish honeys.
Yeah, that's
They're
right.
American.
See those two guys sucking face with those?
We're going to be, they're going to be like, oh, that guy's maybe fucking that chick. It looks borderline like sex on the dance floor.
You see those two guys? Oh, one's already gone, and I just hear a car starting up in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Just,
So,
not when they find out you are circumcised.
He's circumcised. It's
Danny,
weird.
They'll just go, what the fuck is that?
dude, people got to see.
You should show your uncircumcised cock in Ireland.
UCLA voicemail.
Oh,
Please
Leave a
enter
voicemail.
your mailbox
Let 'em-
number,
let 'em know who
followed
I
by the
am.
pound sign.
Oh, come on. I don't want to do this. I'm just going to hit 3 pound. I have no patience if it takes longer than that. Okay, so
So you're a hot shot baseball player.
I was okay. I was
You
pretty
could have
good.
had me sit here and you could have told me you played for New York.
I had a
Yankees,
decent
and I would've
collegiate
believed it.
career. I never put the stats up to make it to the bigs. A lot of people think that I had the ability to play. You know, I was strong and big and fast, but
a lot of people.
a lot of people, you know,
who are
experts,
these people?
you know what I mean? Yeah, you get John Savage, you know, at
Your mom.
UCLA. My
John.
my
That's,
friend.
that's why John fought so hard to keep you on the
My
lineup.
friend, dude, my friend. John was an idiot. He made a mistake, and he knows it.
The
He knows
coach?
it now. Yeah,
I wanna
the
call
coach.
him.
He's still at night. Sometimes thinks about me for sure.
What do you do if this record's about to be broke, smashed by some young hot shot? Do you go get him before the game?
You know what? I would, but you know what's funny? I had another record at my 4-year, and that got broken the year after I left. And it was really a difficult record to break. Some asshole broke it. But yeah, no, I would Tanya Harding that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You hear about Tanya Harding? She had she paid a guy to hit like her competition break her competition's leg. She was
Yeah.
an ice skater back in the day.
Nice.
I would Tanya Harding.
What
a
would
bastard.
you go for the legs?
I would go for the leg. Well, yeah, baseball. Yeah.
He's like a
you can't do much
chimp.
with
He'd
that.
go for the dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
With
what?
his
I
mouth.
would crush, a good like inflamed ball, like when you crush a ball sack and it gets full of fluid. I don't know if that's ever happened.
Yeah.
To you. But if that happens, you're not playing a good game of it. You're off your game a little bit.
Okay, good stuff. Let us know if you need a hand.
Oh, dude,
Make sure we keep your golden record.
Thank you. Yeah. I will. In fact, I will.
So we were talking to Connell on Friday. We filmed a video with him out in Little Rock. Yeah, give him another beer.
Give him a little Jamie.
I think Austin should have some Jamie too.
Oh, yeah.
Because I want
We're gonna-
Austin nice and lit up for when Lenoji gets
yeah.
here.
I don't know if
absolutely.
I want to drink that, Jameson. I will.
Why? It's good. It's not up to par for you Irish.
No, I'll burn this. Whiskey and me just don't go down.
Jameson. So wait, what's your hard alcohol of choice?
I actually love vodka. Ben has been making me drink tequila to make sure that I'm happy drunk instead of burning stuff down and going off the rails. Which Jameson
The whiskey does that to you, huh?
Yeah, I will go.
Give it to Austin a little
absolutely
bit,
nuts.
yeah.
Austin,
You know,
take
I gotta
that.
say, I've never bought into that theory that different alcohols give you different drunks. I've never experienced that.
Beer is the best drunk, in my opinion. Would you agree?
No, I've been drinking tequila.
Well, obviously, like health wise, I do believe that the tequila is by far the best alcohol.
You're a happy drunk.
Yeah.
Tequila makes you go up. Vodka takes me down. I will go hectic, and same with whiskey.
I guess I've had some good nights. Adam 22's party last fall, I was drinking from 8:30 p.m. till 6 a.m. No drugs, no stimulants, no Red Bull even, just purely on tequila. I felt light in the loafers. I think that actually means I'm gay, right?
I believe so,
That was the
yeah.
wrong expression. I apologize. I
in the
felt
dark.
energized.
How
but I
many
had a
shots before
twinkle.
you're gay? How many shots before you're gay? in
Okay,
tequila?
that we all know that that's an infinite number, and that I would have alcohol poisoning before I sucked a dick.
How many shots before you double vag a chick with Adam 22?
That's going to be about 8.
Okay, 8 shots. Fair enough.
With
He's
Adam
double.
21.
How do you feel as an Irishman that he has put his penis in a vagina with another penis at the same time?
That is
double-
gay.
Thank you. It
Did you
kind
look
of.
each other in the
You
eye?
don't know
Sue?
what's
'Cause-
what, dude.
Oh, mate.
That's why all your people come here. They fucking because everybody's retarded.
I mean, I don't even know how many gay guys are going dick to dick. You know,
Well,
Like,
I think that's what they
even-
do. No,
I usually go dick and ass.
dick and ass.
Yeah.
There's a new dick rubbing.
That's
with the
double.
hooves.
Rise a little bit. You're right.
Yeah, oh, come on now. If you're gay, you're going to let's rub these things.
But I was telling these guys that I know they've got girlfriends, but I was like, they were blown away that like I have these stories sometimes where I've been in like a double team, and I was like, you guys aren't friends until you share a bird, to put it in your parlance. Until you share a bird.
Would you be able to get hard with your buddy in the room?
Just me and him.
Just you and him and a chick. No, just you and him. No, just you and him first.
Just me and him.
It's a good test.
The chick kind of ruins the mood.
Yeah,
you know?
it's too much.
Yeah.
Get lost,
I don't know.
slag.
Nah, I wouldn't be able to. I don't think I'd get horned out if my friend was there. You know.
Yeah.
Would you?
No, I can't. I mean, I'll try it.
What if we don't look each other in the eyes, right?
Exactly. It's got to be really dark. You know what I mean? I could do it if it's dark, super dark.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully, we're in a couple more of those situations, Nanny boy.
I like how Leo just went from I can't do it. I can't do it. I can do it if it's dark. I really hope it happens soon.
This is like Leo's long game
I
plan.
can't. I got to do it before I'm 40. So you know
Any
what I mean?
kids? Would you want kids soon? Have
You know, I'm 37. I've thought about it, man. I do. Yeah, I do want to have kids soon. I think I might just do it like Elon Musk, just like impregnate a rando.
Yeah.
Just see what happens.
And then just
Not your
leave the kid?
girlfriend, a rando?
Yeah, nah, rando.
Okay, all right.
Did you ever
I like
see the triplets and the government separated them all?
No,
And
tell me
they
about
all,
that.
They all found each other. It was
Did
like
they,
a
were they all
scientific
similar too? Why are
They
you
were-
pulling tequila
He
shots out of
keeps
your
pulling alcohol. This is amazing. It's a
Take
magic
a tequila.
act.
Take a tequila shot.
Connell
Yeah,
just
go on.
he already showed up with a bunch of beer and with a flask of Jameson, and now he
Leo,
just pulled out
I'm gonna
three.
warn you.
Leo did text me saying
Tequila
bring beer
bottles.
and Irish whiskey.
I said Irish whiskey too, because for the fun. of
Leo,
it
you're
all.
taking that back. How was that, Patron?
Yeah,
That was a nice tequila.
This is
Go on.
hey, this is the moment.
I'm all
of-
right. Thank you, Connell.
It's the moment of truth. Once I take this, I'm a different man.
Irish
You'll
philosophy
be happy.
says that
I mean-
all the answers lie at the bottom of a bottle, right, Leo?
The bottom of a bottle. That's the only time I can do kind of an Irish accent is when I say this. I go, if you look far enough and deep enough, you can find all the answers at the bottom of a bottle.
It's pretty good.
Is it decent?
That acting college fucking
Thank
worked
you,
the
bro.
treat, bro.
I trained a long time, so you
Just
know.
Irish accents.
Yeah, it's a tough accent.
Right,
to be
well,
honest.
cheers.
Cheers.
Can't come in there. Come on her.
Bam.
No.
It is tough. How many accents are there? This might be the most boring thing we could possibly talk about, but I'm fascinated by the number of English accents. They really entertain me. Because within the Beatles, they all had different accents. And then I love Monty Python. And Monty Python, well, in their sketches, play anybody from a plant worker who's from the industrial north to a very posh guy who's at a cocktail party in London. And here in America, we basically have two major accents and then one sub accent. We have coastal, which is how we talk. Southern, which is more like this, the people you guys were hanging out with in
They're
Tennessee.
cool.
And then some people talk like they just basically when your cheeks are stuffed full of ham and you haven't seen the sun in 6 months, you talk like they do in Chicago.
Oh yeah, I haven't been around.
Do a
that
little bit of
many.
Chicago,
I can't do Chicago.
Milwaukee.
Can't do either. That where it sounds Canadian almost.
A little bit, yeah. I can't do
I
it.
hate that, dude. I fucking hate those fuckers.
There's a little bit of that going on.
You hate the Canadians? you say?
Yeah, the Canadians are a bunch
Why?
of pussies, dude. Yeah,
Well, let's talk about English accents though. How many are there?
Oh fuck, I don't know. Like,
A lot though, right?
They're pretty much changed on
And
streets half the
it's
time.
the size of Nevada, and they have like 18 accents.
Yeah, so
really,
many. It's
weird.
How big is the UK compared to the United States? Like, which states is it the size of?
Well, I know that
Austin, look
Ireland,
that up.
England, and France is like the same size or still smaller than Missouri.
Yeah, you know
Is that true? I don't know if that's true.
The U.S. is big, dude. We're fucking better and shit. You know what I mean? But it is what
yeah,
it
you
is.
guys should move here or kill yourselves. Let's see. The UK
I
size
think I'd
compared
like
to
to
US
live in
states.
America for a bit, you know.
40 times smaller than the U.S. Nice. So you're like a little bigger than one of our states.
So I'm right.
There are that doesn't include France and shit too.
Yeah, but Google put it all together.
Okay, so
And this
those
isn't-
are the states that can fit the UK inside of it. And you guys have that many accents.
What's the population of Ireland?
We're looking at basically the
Couple
entire
million.
West Coast.
Just a couple million?
I think so.
Basically the
I think
entire
they're
West
north.
Coast.
There's 250. The capital of the north of Ireland is Belfast, and there's 250,000 people in it. And that's it.
Vegas has like 700,000.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, yeah.
Vegas is going to be great.
We're going to Vegas in a few days.
You're going to love it.
Can't wait to go.
Are you going to this weekend or midweek?
Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. It's
Do you wanna
a
come?
great time to come. Maybe I'll go.
You should come.
Maybe I'll go.
We're gonna go. and
Yeah,
fuck
the
about
best
it.
time to drink
Danny,
is when
come
it's
on.
unexpected, Leo.
You should go.
Come
Yeah,
on.
he's
Donnie.
he's a straight arrow, dude. He is like a studious nerd. If you think of him as an Indian man behind a computer,
But Susu, what is this? When did this transition? Were you always knuckling down, working hard, or did you rock and roll?
I've
crazy
always
hard?
been I'm like a firefighter. I'm on and then I'm off, which is that's how they work. It's firefighters.
Are you
here.
all or nothing?
Pretty much.
Oh, dude, if you go out, dude, if there's a night where you go out chasing some pussy with this guy, he won't stop.
You're not doing that because you've got a girlfriend.
You're right, but he won't stop. You know,
I won't stop till the job's done.
Is
He won't
This is starting-
stop, dude.
How much are we not stopping? Because it's starting to
He
sound
won't
dodgy.
stop.
Yeah,
dude.
it is
4
sounded
o'clock.
dodgy.
Is this like
What he's-
is this like Charles Manson won't
5
stop or
o'clock
like?
in the
No,
morning.
I am not breaking into houses in Brentwood, stabbing people in the stomach.
He does.
So it doesn't go that far.
What?
Yeah, sometimes I do just wake up in a pool
Pretty sure
of
I
blood.
seen you in Brentwood the other night breaking into
He's
houses.
shady as fuck, dude.
But yeah, when I'm partying, it's usually set aside on my calendar because alcohol, I feel like shit when I drink. I think it's something with me genetically. Like Leo, I'm pretty sure can shrug off a hangover a lot better than me. Something about it. I'm like an Asian girl who
I take
just
some
reacts
vitamins.
poorly.
Yeah, I got B vitamins before you go to bed. That's all you need to do, boys and
We
girls.
did a bit of boozing the other night in the comedy club.
Yeah, we did.
Fantastic show, by the way.
Thank you, sir.
Would recommend it
Appreciate
for
that.
any Irish or English people.
It's possible.
What
to
about
be-
Americans?
Well, I'm sure they're already there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they came out to our stand-up show last Wednesday, and it was a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite shows we've done.
It's a great show.
Leo gives free hand jobs under the table.
He does
I
do
do.
that.
It's
I do.
fantastic
It's-
in between shows.
I have a lot of people serve me when I come to go to comedy shows. It's crazy how that works. But
Danny just watches.
he
do.
does.
Do you ever get involved?
The hand jobs?
Yeah.
Well, there's a story I won't
Just
tell
Adam
right now.
22.
So tell us about, I was asking Connell about this too, the European capitals and what they offer in terms of women. Because there's probably some guys listening right now that are thinking about where to study abroad this summer. And I'm here to tell you that the best chicks are, according to Connell, in Amsterdam, right?
Well, obviously, English girls number one.
Why is that? What do you mean? Are you getting some nice booties?
Yeah, well,
We got to go to the UK, dude.
I'm
Yeah, clearly we do. We got to go to UK. We got to go to Ireland with this guy, dude.
Yeah.
I say we
well,
go.
you don't want to chase the English girls who are number one?
yeah, we
I'll
find them in
chase 'em.
Ireland. I find all my English
I
girls.
might find a
in
wife
Ireland.
in Ireland though, huh? Like a nice fucking.
We can live next door to each other.
That'd be nice.
Just
dude.
be like, just go down to a local pub.
my
tell them
money
we're
will
going
go a long
motorcycle.
way in Ireland.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
What
to
can
be
you get
fair.
with like 200? What can you get with like 350,000 American right now?
Is that your exact net worth?
That's not my exact. net worth.
You haven't paid
Nope.
your car bill yet, so that's,
That's
going to be.
not my-
and then you
it's
got to
not
pay the
much.
guy with the incinerator in Glendale because he killed somebody. Because he killed somebody.
It's peasant money is what I'm going to give it to those guys. What do you?
350,000 net worth.
Yeah.
That is his net worth.
That's not my net worth.
How
but
many,
if
how
it
many,
was,
how many
it's
Guinness
more
can
than
we
that.
get there?
But what?
Guinness is about £4, which is like $6. Divide that
That's
350,000.
way better than fucking.
Yeah, it's expensive over here.
$12 down the street.
I like how Connell just go. You ask him how much things cost, and he just goes right to Guinness pints.
Well,
I think
that's
he's
how you-
talking about real estate, maybe. But
Irish people only know alcohol, and Guinness pints is a good
What's Donnie talking
measure.
about?
of-
get
Yeah.
you a couple pints and
Yeah.
a shot of Jameson.
It'll get you a lock in.
Well, can I get
It'll
some?
get you a good lawyer for when you hit your wife.
Oh, Jesus, mate. We don't do that. We love our women back
Oh yeah,
home.
yeah. There's
As
totally.
long as they don't leave the kitchen.
and we all, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's right.
I was gonna say, we all know stereotypes hold no water. Sarcasm. They're usually true. Okay, so
Well,
Connell,
let's get into American stereotypes then. Don.
What are
You guys
they?
are violent.
Well, school shooting is a big thing.
Well, obviously that happens a lot, but it's publicized a lot. But you know what? I'm down to deal with a couple school shooties if I got this beautiful weather and beautiful women.
a
around.
couple school shootings. Leo, when you say it like that, you make it seem almost glamorous.
It is glamorous, but
slagging
it's
it.
something to read, isn't it, Danny? It's something to read
Oh,
about.
when you're on the John in the morning.
When you're on the John in the morning, I want to know this guy's age, race, gender.
What his
What
manifesto
happens?
said?
And the manifesto is come on,
White
the manifesto-
supremacist or anti-Semite? What is he? Come on, well,
Which
it's the
one?
same
I wanna
thing.
hear a crazy
It's the same
story
thing.
about
But
the
now
manifesto.
they have the transgender shooters. Like the last.
There's a couple of
3.
them.
Wait, the last three?
Three.
I thought it was.
read that.
Wait,
Austin's got those stats, of course.
of course.
dude.
I know there was the one in Tennessee, I believe. The one who was like the one they wouldn't release the manifesto, which was fucking shady and bullshit. And then there was the one who shot up the gay club and then claimed to be non-binary. What's the third one, Austin?
Catholic school.
There was another one where I think it was like this Latino guy girl thing that like
It's a school shooter. You can talk abusive
And then
of him.
just like 2 weeks ago, there was another trans. This one was male to female that went on like a stabbing spree. I think at a church.
It's every okay. So the one, there's a couple of common denominators with school shooters. Is one thing is they don't get pussy incels, right? And then number
Yeah.
two is that's the camera guy. And number two, Austin, you want to go get him? And then number two, or yeah, get him. That'd be great, man.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you. Your English slave. He's a nice man.
Nah, Ben keeps me on track.
Ben is
you know.
your
Ben
English-
is here to make sure I don't fucking burn shit.
He's a
down.
good guy.
love
We
that.
we tried to go to the Rainbow yesterday for dinner.
Ooh.
And there was some sort of, basically there were a bunch of 50-year-old goths there, and we had to leave because it was so crowded. So we went to Saddle Ranch, and that's
had a lovely
basically
dinner.
It's basically the end of the story. Because we had a lovely dinner and nothing exciting happened.
Well,
But still,
you liked the waitress.
I did. There was a high waitress.
She was pretty, as you said.
was she flirting with anyone?
Yeah, no. Well, Danny started like salivating and staring at her,
yeah,
mouth
yeah,
open.
I
and she
did.
started saying like, "If you don't leave, we're gonna call the cops and stuff."
Of course.
And then,
Danny
and then
did
the
the same to
cops
me.
showed
I've been
up,
there before,
and
yeah.
I took a swing at one of them.
Yeah.
I get
and then
it.
I jumped over the dumpster.
And then
just
you said
fled
my
into
dad's
it.
a judge and got out of everything.
Exactly.
Like,
So Danny's-
God damn it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Danny said
Why
that's
does that
normal for her.
work for you every time?
I'm just a trust fund kid.
How do you
They
let
just
me
always get out of
let
it.
me hear the delivery of the dad's a judge line?
Fucking pig! My dad's a judge.
Oh,
and
shit.
his tax bill pays your salary.
Is your dad a judge?
Yeah,
Yeah, being a judge
He's
is
retired.
I know in England,
I'm
you
being
guys-
serious.
There's a
Is
lot
your
of
dad-
ceremony to it. They have to wear a wig. They get a gavel.
Yeah.
It's a bigger deal in England.
Why do you guys have well, you wouldn't know this, but the English wearing the wigs.
I
in
used to be a
court-
lawyer.
Yeah, so you knew what was up.
So,
Dude, he got like chased out of his firm for politically incorrect comments, which is pretty legendary.
wow, that's dope.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I had to leave one firm for not getting the vaccine,
really.
and I worked for
Okay.
the biggest human rights law.
I'm
firm
not
in
saying
the
that
UK.
I lied my vaccine status, but like,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
but you know, there was a way around it. Yeah, hey, whatever you want, man. Just take some pics, big dog. Just whatever. Yeah,
What's up, dude?
just
All right, man.
action shots. Action
You
shots
got a
would be dope.
photographer here?
Flash is good, bro.
What's
Flash is
gonna show
good or
up
not?
the
Danny,
circumcised?
is Flash okay?
Yeah, Flash is good, man. We've got a
I
stoned
don't want
Latino
Flash.
here with the camera. He looks like he
Yeah,
might be
yeah.
questioning his gender
Don't put Flash on me.
and his God, and he's here to take some photos of us.
Just
What's up,
whatever
man?
you want. Just snap it away.
What's your name, dude?
Loverboy? Follow
right,
him.
that's not your
Instagram.
Lover boy, please don't put Flash on me. No Flash. If you make sure the Flash only hits them
Flash
two and not
us.
me.
He's Irish. The Flash really
I'll
triggers
take
a
it
lot.
really badly if you hit me and
Yeah,
Flash there.
he'll
If I see
burn.
a flashing light, I'm
It'll
going to
bad.
burn this place down.
Yeah, you don't want
But
that.
they
It's-
want Flash.
We're in someone's home, dude.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you know, Flash is a lot.
No
Yeah.
Flash.
He's like a piece of rice paper. You know, he'll just go up.
Yeah. I will be seething if you put Flash
Please
on for them
don't
too.
flash photography.
Lover boy, he's joking. You can flash him.
Flash it up.
Flash
dude.
me.
You can flash him in more ways than one.
Yeah. I want flashed. If you don't flash me, I'm going to be really
Flash
annoyed.
it up,
Flash this guy.
motherfucker.
This guy's stressing. Take the photo.
Yeah, no,
we'll
oh
be
no, not that kind of flash. No, don't, not the button. Your this button, your pants, that flash.
Show us a
Joking.
cock.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is
so
it
let's.
circumcised?
He's
you
off mic.
circumcised?
He's off mic, Connell. We can only talk to him. He can't respond.
Well, then we're going to assume he is not circumcised, and you're still a minority right now.
Lover boy, are you circumcised or uncircumcised? I'll repeat it for the mic. Uncircumcised. Oh my God, he's uncircumcised.
Dude, it's 4 to
fuck is going
fucking
on
1, 2,
today?
3, 4 to
two.
2.
Damn it.
Lenocchi's going to come up in a second, and hopefully he's uncircumcised.
I hope he, dude. I am never gonna listen to him on stage
he's
ever again. if
circumcised.
Good.
He's for sure circumcised.
Good. Fucking.
Unfortunately.
his parents had some decency.
Unfortunately.
Not to mention some fucking.
Why do
morals.
you boys get circumcised? Not you, but these.
Yeah,
just-
of course. Because
What is
well,
this?
You know,
I'll tell you why.
I'd had a few drinks and there was a clinic and I just rolled in.
Do you know my best friend? I've got a serious story. My best friend had to get circumcised, and it's like not a thing in our
Jewish
culture.
girl?
No, his foreskin wouldn't come back.
Oh, I get it.
Has that happened to you?
No, of course not. It's like some people, if you don't take care of your son's foreskin, it has to go all the way back. And if it doesn't, then there's a problem. And then, there's some porn stars that have the uncircumcised all the way up, and it's weird. But
Leo, your foreskin or your cat? You got to lose one.
you're a piece
Oh,
of
that's
shit.
tough.
He
I
loves
guess
his cat.
Damn, dude, I love my cat.
That cat's gone.
He's a Scottish fold, too. I was going to bring him today because of you, but then I was like, it's
Lenocchi's
Scottish.
gone. He might be here.
Yeah, he's here. You want to get Lenocchi? You want to get another guy that's outside?
Lover boy, you want to get him? Sure. Where do I go? Yeah, grab him. There's a guy.
Right outside. Yeah, make sure you just keep the door open.
Ask him if he's circumcised. Austin, take another swig, dude. We need to get
If
Austin
he
to raise
is
the-
circumcised, he can't come in.
No, I disagree.
We don't want to balance this out.
Yes,
Right?
we do.
No, we don't.
Oh, for my nostrils' sake, we do.
So Danny's tick box exercise right here.
What tick box exercise?
Yeah.
What's that?
Tick box.
I don't know what that is.
So like when you have to, tick a box
Sure.
to have somebody on a setting or in a job.
Okay. Is that a progressive thing? Like they need to be
Yes.
black or gay? Okay,
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah. No, I think definitely we need to have affirmative action for circumcised people around here.
Really?
At least today.
Yeah,
At least
dude.
today, dude.
Because our cocks are fucking like superhuman. Like,
Yeah.
what's wrong? What? Because we have
He just
better.
admitted his doesn't work. It doesn't get hard.
When did I admit
When
that?
did you say that?
You said when there's a bloke in the room, but all right.
that is
Maybe that's
is-
it working really well.
See, that's like the liberal media would have that title. They would have that headline like.
Fake news.
Yeah, they'd be
As
like,
Trump says.
Connell does not get hard. And it's like, he said.
Is that
and then
am I
if
the
you-
town crier?
You are.
By decree, I say that on this day,
Connell.
his penis does not work.
Yeah, and it's like bullshit because in the article, and then the fine print, it says like, only when there's a bloke in the room, I don't,
It is true.
Like,
Fake news.
I'm
bullshit.
I'm espousing affirmative action right now, and I'm fake newsing it right now. I'm just
Who drew
headlining
this
it.
painting behind you?
We've
boys?
got a bisexual guy in our squad named Brooks Kossover, who's a great oil painter, and he did that one, and he did that one too, up there behind you.
bisexual.
Yeah, he says he's straight now. He
went to the wrong place in Lenoci, so he's not going to be here right
Is
now.
that arguably just
15.
greedy?
went to the old studio.
Yeah, I think or something. He
pulled
said
up
he
to a-
chick's house. So
Oh my god!
accidentally.
All
That's
right.
okay. Good. He's getting pussy. That's good. But he'll be here in 15. It's
All right. Well, way to be punctual, Lenoci.
Yeah, of
His
course.
big special drops, and he's fucking how many minutes late?
very late, dude. At least 20.
Austin, you better really lay into him.
Yeah,
you
Austin,
better
you
be
gotta,
like,
like,
the only
fucking-
time you were later than this was when you were delivering your punchlines. If you can fucking write that down, Austin.
And Austin, and it's like, do your best acting where it's like, it's got to be real. You know what I mean? Real. Keep drinking, by the way. Drink that Jameson, buddy boy.
Yeah, Austin.
you should say that his stage presence is super meek. Austin, you have a really distressed look about you right now. You're not on mic, so go. Man, want to get on mic and tell us what you're. Austin is looking at his phone right now, and it looks like the world is.
I'm trying to give him the Wi-Fi password, and I can't remember the last 3 numbers.
Of
course, yeah.
That's not that big of a deal.
Oh, look at Ben.
I thought there was development.
All I've-
Ben, what do you need? What do you
conflict.
need Wi-Fi for, Ben? Huh?
Texas girlfriend about vegan stuff.
Yeah. Hopefully,
Yeah,
it's.
I need
If
to-
it was cheating on your girlfriend, I would say fine.
No,
If
yeah.
you're
He's
ripping the
going to text-
tender.
PETA just dropped a new documentary on Fur.
He's actually texting about the avocados. He's been obsessed with avocados over here, you know.
Well,
Avocados are
it's-
amazing. They don't have them in the UK.
They do.
Avocados, they not only help you like live longer. Literally, it's
really?
Yeah, it's
this a thing?
they help you with your blood flow and like the glucose doesn't spike as much when you have avocado. You need avocado. If you don't
Okay.
have it in your life, you need it. And that's one of the reasons why living in LA is great. The avocado.
Just because of the avocados.
I didn't know. I mean, I always liked LA, but I guess I've been sort of taking it for granted because I didn't realize we were in an avocado mecca.
This is an avocado mecca. You get avocado anywhere you go. You can add it to almost any Postmates. He'll come later. Loverboy, don't worry about it. He'll come later.
Where'd you
Loverboy.
get this onesie from?
It's it was an Irish website. It said I'm an Irish cunt, and I was like, I got to go on that website. No,
really?
it's MeUndies.
That was Leo. The alcohol was working there. It turned Leo a little devilish.
That's
Yeah.
another
Trying another
thing
beer?
Leo's buying
I'd
off
love another beer.
Instagram, bruh.
What happened? What?
MeUndies. Well, I guess we're sponsored by
We're
them.
sponsored by MeUndies. Yeah,
Wait, give me a pair, dude.
I'll get you. I got like a bunch of underwear, and I didn't give you any of it. I'm being
What?
honest. I'm sorry. It was mean. It was messed up.
Is it? Have you already worn it all?
I've worn it, and I needed it. It was
I
only
need some too.
It was only 3 pairs, and I needed them.
I don't get any product from these fucks.
I'll hit him up again. I'll say, hey, listen, I'm sorry. I took all the pairs and my buddy didn't. And I'll get you some. But you know what? You didn't ask. All right. I put it in the group chat. I said, hey, we're getting MeUndies. You want some? Austin, you signed up.
Is
right?
that true? That's not true.
Leo does give me a lot of stuff.
I
from
give him a lot of
sponsors.
stuff, dude. You don't ask for it. One time I got you a pair of shorts, something. It was somebody who sponsored us, and you're like, these are fucking, and you threw them down. I was like, all right, fine.
So
I guess
yeah,
you
I
don't
was
get the
like,
MeUndies.
shorts and that's how I did
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
I'm just
You're like, oh,
a complete curmudgeon whenever you
I
offer me
asked
any
you about
product.
MeUndies, and you're like, "Is it 100% cotton?" Because I'm not putting 100. If it's not 100% cotton, and I was like, I'm not sure." And you're like, "Well, then screw them." I was like, "Oh, well, my bad. I didn't know that you only mess with 100% cotton on your ball sack."
I
Yeah,
would
dude, what's wrong
sooner.
with modal, dude?
I would sooner wear a hobo's used underwear than wear your used underwear.
Oh, really? Is
Yeah.
that right? There's no discharge, bro. What are you
I
scared
don't
of?
believe that for 1 second.
You don't think you could wear? I could just give you the pair of underwear that I'm wearing right now, and you could wear it for a day, and you don't think you think something bad would happen to you?
The
I
amount
think-
of dick cheese, bro.
There's
Yeah.
no dick cheese. That is something Danny made up.
I
It
think-
doesn't happen unless you don't shower for 4 or 5 days.
it It would look like a wheel of Swiss cheese.
Oh, yeah?
Had been melted
Oh yeah,
and then liquefied.
into your underwear.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how I'd give it to you. I'd give it to you with just a bunch of white discharge.
I'd be like, hey, does my penis go in here or do I dip nachos?
oh really?
Yeah.
It'd be that much discharge.
Yeah, there'd be tons.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
And that is not untrue. It's untrue.
Well-
All you do is defame my penis on this podcast. It's crazy how
been a lot.
and then at comedy shows.
A lot. I do that almost every
And it
show.
gets big laughs, of course, but that is bullshit.
When you guys were there, I canceled him for getting blown in his acting class. That was the Leo cancellation.
Why would you do that, dude? You know what I
While
mean?
there was a
Like-
guy from your acting class there.
Yeah, dude.
He
That
also
guy
said
just
you,
looks at
yeah.
me so differently, bro. I went on Sunday and he was just like, "What's up, man? How are you?" I was like, "Why?"
Is he a little on the square side?
Yeah, he definitely is.
Okay, so I on stage when Connell and Ben and Leo were all there. Leo was in the room. I was like, "Hey, buddy, you in Leo's acting class?"
Oh, dude, I was just like, I need to leave right now.
And the guy was like, "Oh yeah, Leo and I are we consider ourselves thespians." And I was like, "Great." You know what Leo does to the women in that class?
dude.
And then I spared no details in acting out you violating the mouth of a young wannabe actress.
I told him one time that I like getting blown in a car, and it just ruined my life.
Well, I think he said you throat fucked chlamydia.
Well, yeah, he
Oh,
did.
yeah.
He did. Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
did spread that I have chlamydia to everyone in the room.
yeah.
There were so many beautiful women there, and
Yeah.
you just decided that it was a good idea to just tell everyone that I had chlamydia.
Here was the line. I
you?
said, yeah.
No, I don't have chlamydia, by the way.
I said,
don't.
Leo, he gets blown after his acting classes, and then the girls have to act like they don't have throat chlamydia.
Yeah, it was messed up. Why would you do that, dude? Do I ever like when I go on stage? You're only getting more pussy. You detract. You at least like 20% of the room are like, every joke is based in truth. We're not gonna sleep with that guy now.
You know that anybody who tries to cock block a guy by hating on that guy is only helping that guy.
That's so true.
Good press, bad press, it's all press.
It's true.
And if any girls, just that the more they know about you, Leo, the more they think that I care enough about you to go on a 10-minute rant about acting class blowjobs,
you're right.
they'll be like, hey, that guy must be important. I want to blow him.
You know,
should
it's
thank
like,
him.
ooh, he has chlamydia. Well, like why do girls like him? Girls are different.
He must
That's
have
true.
got that from a girl, right? So at least one girl fucked him. Like he's in demand.
I'm in demand.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, it's in fact it was a positive. I didn't realize it till now.
Lover boy, I haven't seen you snap one stinking picture.
Snap a pic, dude.
What is this guy?
We're getting professional, dude. We're getting fucking.
What is it? He's sneaking around
There we
like
go.
a.
I'm gonna pose for this photograph.
Okay, here's a photo. There we go. Leo just flashes on.
That was good, dude. Right? That was
Connell is recoiling like an Irish vampire. Yeah, I'm gonna look right into the camera.
that was good, dude.
Yeah, I don't want a photo. So I love her boy. Walk away from me. Sorry.
I want to hear about this Ralph Lauren beef you have.
Oh, that goes back.
Let's
the
hear
reason
it.
I started on the internet was because of Ralph Lauren. And then they cancelled me. They banned me from every store in the UK. Used to sell vintage clothes. They used to message me, say, Connell, we don't have an archive. Give us your clothes. I would send it over to them. They'd be like, you're going to be in the catalogue. You're the guy.
Wow,
And then
how
I
does-
started posting.
How does Ralph Lauren just start DMing you?
It's their designers, actually. So they don't have an archive of clothes. So they've got stuff from like the 80s that they don't have anymore.
Okay.
Apart from sketches. So then they go to me. I used to be a collector of like vintage clothes.
All
I used
right.
to buy and sell vintage
Okay.
clothes.
That
when I
explains a lot, sure.
Well, whenever I was in university, I would do like pop-up shops and shit. Be like, fucking... I would essentially go to a nightclub and be like, you are all drunk and on drugs. Buy my clothes. And then they buy it. And then blew up on TikTok for it. For like the clothes I was wearing. Funny videos. And then Ralph Lauren just messaged me. Be like, can we get this jumper that you're wearing in this video? It's got 500,000 views. People are loving it. We want to remake it. We'll put you in the catalog.
How much do you sell that back to Ralph Lauren for?
I actually sent it to them for free, and they would send me it back. But some pieces they never sent back, which was one of the issues because some of the jumpers were like worth like maybe like $600.
Yeah.
you know,
Jeez.
some of them were worth more.
What's a jumper?
Some of the jumpers. There's one of the jumpers I was able to get around.
Is
Was
jumper like hurling?
no sweater.
I think it's one of those English things. It's just like, it's a sweater.
But yeah, I sent it to them, and
So
then
a sweater is lacrosse and a jumper is hurling.
I don't know the difference to be
No,
honest.
I'm just saying that you guys change stuff.
Yeah, well, I would send it to them, and then eventually they were just like, "You're posting controversial shit. Fuck you. We're taking all your clothes. We're not giving you any credit for it. We're going to make a catalog." There was like a full catalog that was pretty much all of my clothes, like verbatim, remade them all, everything I sent them. Didn't give me any credit, so I started the whole movement of like, fuck Ralph Lauren and making my own clothing brand. And that's where I came up with the Raymonds.
The Raymonds.
The Raymonds. Which is kind of popped off at the minute, like, so pretty hot shit in the UK.
It seems like, yeah, you guys, I mean, first of all, it's good shit. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I see you guys are pushing out there, it's good shit. I can see.
Very much.
You have good taste. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
High class.
Yeah, that's
Something you'd see in a James Bond movie or something. You know,
that's what we're going for.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at now.
What did you do that pissed off Ralph Lauren? What content was it that was not ad friendly?
All of it, pretty much. I personally went to all of the Ralph Lauren stores in Ireland and the UK and put my pictures in the window and convinced all the staff that I was a model for Ralph Lauren.
Wait,
and
that seems like they would love that.
They hated it. They were like, "You've trespassed." They tried to like kind of get me done for damages, but I used a certain type of blue tack, law knowledge, used a certain type of sticky tape that meant I didn't actually damage it, didn't actually pin it onto the wall, so it was like removable frames. So I was fine for that, but yeah, they were not happy. Sent me a few solicitors' letters, got a few aggressive emails, lawyers' letters, sorry, as you say in the States. And then I just started the Fuck Ralph Lauren movement, which kind of kicked off, started the Raymonds, it blew up, and then here we are now.
Dude, fuck Ralph Lauren, man.
Fuck them.
That's fun. That seems like something they would pay you to do. Would be to go to Ralph Lauren and say you're a model.
Ralph Lauren is
it's
popular with like rich people, right?
Yeah.
But it's not exactly popular with the youth. You were bringing it to the youth.
Yeah, well, in the UK, I became known as like the Ralph Lauren guy because it was obviously I was doing videos that worked. So for example, one of my most viral videos was, do you remember the pedophile hunters?
There's a lot of those. Is that their official title? The pedophile hunters?
Yeah, so it would walk up to somebody and be like, "You've been caught by the pedophile hunters." But
Just a random guy?
Just a random guy. Just a random guy. But
We did that to a guy in Austin, Texas for a video. He was Asian. He didn't know what was going on.
well, there was also a trend going around on TikTok that it was like, "What music are you listening to?" And people would take out their AirPod. So the video that made them go, "Fuck this guy," was I had somebody walk up to me and go like, "Oh, you've been caught by the pedophile hunters." I took my earphone out and the trend that was like, "What outfit are you wearing?" was going on. I was like, "Oh, what outfit am I wearing?" Ralph Lauren, Ralph Lauren, Ralph Lauren, Ralph Lauren. And then I got a message was like, "You've literally just said that pedophiles wear Ralph Lauren and the relationship is no more." And they sort of shut me down after that.
Balenciaga, they would have loved that.
They would have loved that.
You went for the wrong
I should
brand.
have been the Balenciaga guy.
Yeah, you should have been that.
Yeah, well, now we've got the Raymonds, so fuck them all. That's the plan at the minute.
I think we should combine those trends. We should go up to people on college campuses, Leo, get them to take their AirPods out, like, "Hey, what kind of kids do you like fucking?"
Yeah, you should do that.
That would actually be, I mean, the reactions would be very unique. We'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll say that. Go say that to a fucking frat guy or like a woman's field hockey player.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's your next video.
There we go, dude.
We got, obviously not going to talk about it, but we got racially abused in, where were we? Where was that area we were in this weekend?
Yeah, we can talk about it. We went to, so I was doing a solo video in Little Rock, California, which is on the backside of the LA mountains, out in the desert, horrific little town. And Connell was just like, I told him offhand, like, "Hey, I'm going to be in this little shithole called Little Rock, just filming today." He's like, "Mate, we're getting an Uber. We're on our way. We'll be there in about 2:45. I was trying to use English timekeeping, but I said, you guys say that. They're like, "We'll be there at 2:45.
Yep. We rocked up.
And then you guys rocked up, and we went into a little general store, and it was a very innocent comment from Connell. He basically just said that he's like, "Oh, I'm trying to get married."
I just wanted a green card.
Order.
You know how hard it is for
I
me
get
to
it,
get a
dude.
green
It's
card?
hard. Yeah. No, yeah.
Said it, this lovely old lady said, like, "You look quite hot.
That's
75 years old. Want to give me a green card?"
He said
And
that
the
to her.
xenophobia that I got in return.
Really?
Scandalous.
dude. She was, first of all, he looks like, I mean, when you think illegal immigrant, you do not think Connell.
No.
And then, but she's like, "I think people from other countries should stay in other countries and not
Really?
abuse our tax system."
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
she went for us. We had to tell her Irish lives matter. Danny had to take a knee.
Yeah, I
she called
took
the
a knee.
sheriff. We had to get in the Uber and flee to the next town.
Jesus.
Yeah, we went hard. I mean, once we saw her just immediately be like anti-immigrant to Connell, you can imagine we played that note on the old comedy flute a couple more times.
Of course. Is it hard to come into America as an Irish immigrant though right now?
I don't know if I should. I'm going to look for Ben
It's
for
tough,
this
dude.
story right
They're
now.
just like, they give them like
Should I
just
tell?
fucking jobs in meat factories,
Right.
slaughterhouses, making like $2 a day.
It was, well,
It's
I'm
fucked up.
Well, I'm just making sure Ben's happy for me to just tell this story because obviously you have to represent Raymond's, not get us all cancelled. But it was especially hard for me to get into America. I was deported at
From?
19.
From here?
from Missouri.
Why?
I was fighting on the 4th of July. And I lied to Ben. So Ben spent all this money to get us into America. And I didn't tell him until we got on the plane. I was like, by the way, there's a fairly strong chance I'm going to get rejected from the border here. Because I don't know if my time is spent. Thankfully, it was easy enough for me to get back in. But
They forgot about it. They
no, it
forgot
was
about
spent.
the
It was 6 years ago.
Okay,
So
so
like,
they're
once you get arrested for something, you've got like a 6-year ban.
nice.
I spent that 6-year ban.
You were fighting in Missouri on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Was it about the holiday itself and about
No, it
our
wasn't.
revolution?
I had kind of long hair at the stage and somebody pulled it and called me gay.
Really?
I probably
That's
would've done the
weird.
same.
Yeah, so we just stuck in. We actually fought beside the lake in the Ozark Mountains. I got the better of him. He called the sheriff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And then I got deported. Sent on a Greyhound. Is that right?
How does one get deported? So the first
He called the cops. I went back to my trailer. I lived in a trailer at the time. Got a shower.
I
fought
did
in
not
front
know
of
this. How long were you living in a trailer in Missouri?
3 months.
Okay.
I was rocking because I was dating a girl and she was going to America. And I was like, fuck it.
Is that a
Romantic that
university?
I am. What's sorry?
She was going to America?
She was going to Chicago or some shit.
an Irish girl.
Yeah, an Irish girl.
And
She
you
was
were
going to
just
work-
like Chicago.
Yeah, that-
Missouri's close enough. I
Well, same
suppose.
time zone.
These guys, so they got an Airbnb because they just like, yeah, we're going to LA, right? We're just somewhere in LA. They got an Airbnb in Alhambra.
Yeah, it's so far from LA, but it's okay.
And I think that's what he did with, he was trying to, I'll follow you to Chicago. No problem.
Ireland, in Ireland, like 60 miles is no big deal, but hey, it's a different fucking.
Yeah, 4 hours to complete the north. To essentially scale Ireland is 4 hours to get out of Ireland.
Oh,
So I
wow.
thought I'm gonna go to fucking the next state over, Missouri, same time zone. Sweet, I'll just get a car and drive. It takes like 24 hours to get from like Chicago to Missouri.
And it's just like a different, I mean, you were living in a swamp.
I mean, I was living in literally the woods in trailers.
That's
We're the
crazy.
only English speaking trailer, and there was like
What was that like, bro? When you're like, what
I
was
got
that like
deported, man,
as
to
an
be fair.
Irish guy? So how long ago? How long into your trip until you got deported?
about 2.5 months in. So we did the majority of it. Got a free flight home.
Did they put
Pretty
you,
good.
you know, the reason they call it the paddy wagon is because they used to just arrest a bunch of drunken Irishmen in like New York City. Did they bring a paddy wagon for
No,
you?
they put me on a Greyhound.
So
Straight to
Greyhound
Chicago.
to Chicago to the airport.
Yeah.
And then once you're at the airport, like, does it get serious? Like, how do you go through
Nah,
security?
they were just like, you just may show up for this because everybody's expecting you there.
okay.
You
So
show up for
up.
what?
The flight.
Okay, so are there authorities that escort
No,
you to
there
the
was-
plane?
They escorted me to the bus, and they were like, "Fuck you, you're out of our state."
And then the bus goes where?
Chicago airport.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I might have forgot that detail. You get to Chicago, and then they
I
just drop
walk
you.
in- yeah, just drop me off.
But you
Regular
could, if you wanted to, you could have just turned around and gone back.
could have done a runner, but I didn't because I wanted to go home.
Well, I mean, if you were RDR, you can do a runner and you can be free for like 5 years.
We're
So-
only allowed in here for like 30 days because there's a girl that we know, her mum can't get back in because she stayed in America for like 32 days. So like 2 days extra than she was meant to due to like a delayed flight or whatnot. Can't get back in forever. Permanently banned from America. So I feel like that's one I want. Like, you don't want to fuck with it. I want to come back
I
to
just
LA.
think the paperwork in America is just not strong. So she could probably come back, and they're not going to have any record of her.
It's kind of like America's sort of like heaven to people in the UK. Like everybody wants to go to heaven, and like if they get like I mean, like Leo, would you lose any sleep if I told you that like you know, dude, you can't go to Sri Lanka?
I'd be like, oh damn, Sri Lanka. Darn, I'm so sad. No, I wouldn't give a fuck. You know what I mean, yeah.
Well, again, another story I don't know if I should be saying, but in Chattanooga, the sheriff situation. Yeah, just making sure Ben approves of these stories because I don't want to get us in any
nice
more
of
bother.
you.
But in
already-
Chattanooga, I got in trouble with the sheriffs, and I was like, if I get caught here, I'm never going to be allowed back into America again. And I ran like Forrest Gump, hid in a cubicle for about an hour, got away from the sheriff.
Hey, if you can
And
run
now
from
I'm
the
still here.
cops, run from the cops. I mean, my father told me that when I was a young man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said, hey, if you
Fuck them.
can run from the cops, you run from the cops.
He also told Leo, he gave him a lot of wisdom. Nobody respects a fat person. He said
That's a
that
good one.
That's a very
Nobody
good one.
said if you're
How do you
gay,
feel about that?
You
Yeah,
probably got
fuck them.
molested.
Yeah, fuck him.
He said,
Yeah, if you're gay, you probably got molested. That's another
he
one.
said,
That's
Could be.
he
A lot
said-
of
Is there any
percentage.
science behind that?
and then Leo,
No,
your dad
I never
also
got
said to you-
molested. So
Yeah.
Well, your dad, that was the third thing. Your dad said
what
to you.
else did he say?
He said, I used a lot of lube, so the pain will stop soon. I don't know.
So this circles back to the molesting thing.
I never got molested.
But do you think there is? Did your dad have any academic research? Was he a professor in
He's a
gays
smart
being
man. He's
molested?
a smart man. No, he just has that old school knowledge. You know what I mean?
The wisdom from within.
the wisdom. How's your relationship with your father?
They kicked me out pretty young.
Really?
Yeah,
because you
like-
were just a wild kid.
Just a scumbag. Yeah.
How's it doing? How do you talk to him?
I would talk to him back and forth here and there. It's
Well,
not
if
the
you-
most intimate. Really, he kicked me out at like 15 or 16.
Really?
Like, fuck this kid.
When's the last time you talked to him?
He asked me for a Raymond's jacket recently.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Him and my
dope.
mum were like, "Can you kind of save us these?"
That's kind of nice.
I
Is it
said,
that blue one?
Fuck you. Yeah, you can pay the price for them. You know,
Right.
there's a waiting list
What-
of
what is the
36,000
price?
people. I don't know what the price is going to be. It's going what 180 for the new jacket.
What is that? It was the tough Irish dad is a thing. I know Conor McGregor and his dad used to fist fight. I watched the movie My Left Foot, and that guy, I'll say, he was real hard on Daniel Day.
Yeah.
So what
Oh,
is
really?
it about the uncaring, cold Irish dad?
Just feel like beating's a part of the culture. you
Sure.
know?
Side, yeah.
Yeah.
Whack.
It could be worse. There's probably fewer homeless people in Ireland.
There could. I haven't actually looked at the research there. I feel like you should go over and start researching these things.
Do you see a lot of tents?
Not tents. They just sleep on the floor.
Okay. Well, that's actually better, you know? That's less of an eyesore.
More in nature, you know.
Yeah, totally.
All right,
The tents here are
Lenochi's
fucking
coming
wild.
up. I have to go use the restroom.
Okay.
I'm
Austin,
I'm drinking because I'm drinking heavily.
you take another swig, Austin?
I'm drinking.
So
I'll take
Austin-
another beer.
So, Austin, I need you to get the rage going.
I'll take another.
Austin, I need you to snap. What's that? What do you mean by the rage? Well, so Connell just asked me, what do I mean by the rage? I mean that Austin has an ongoing beef with this guy who's coming up right now, and I just want him to lay in. Okay? I guess I'm doing a monologue right now. Are we taking a break? What's going on? Yeah, I guess so. All right, I'm going to do a monologue. I got this. Loverboy, sit down. Talk to me for a second, Loverboy. Loverboy.
Another one?
You can get a pic, but I want you to talk on the mic. Okay, Loverboy is taking a knee in front of me. He's getting a close range photo. I don't know how that's going to come out. I was just looking into the lens with my mouth open. Grab that microphone, Loverboy.
It's very Leo to hire like a photographer
Hello.
to come to the podcast.
Loverboy, did somebody frisk you at the door?
No, very
They should've.
easy access.
They should have. I'm afraid you have something on you. The way you've just kind of meandered around and not really made eye contact, it makes me uncomfortable.
I mean, honestly, I'm surprised the security here is pretty low. Like anybody can just walk in.
Yeah, we are a big deal, aren't we? I'm surprised there isn't somebody guarding the door. You know, an Allied Universal car out front, King Croc, somebody like him manning it. So, Loverboy, Leo found you at a show. Have I ever seen you at a show?
I've seen you a few times, comedy shows around LA.
Okay.
You know, you guys are performing. I've worked with Leo quite a bit at his shows at Good People, at the Haha.
Lenochi's here. Here we go. Lenochi, big time comic now. Want to take a seat, Lenochi? This is Loverboy.
Where's
Leo he's either peeing, vomiting, or cleaning his foreskin. It's hard to know.
Was this Leo C?
Yeah, it is. Talking to the microphone.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
It's good to be back here, dude. I'm sorry I'm late.
No problem, Lenochi. It's just
know-
your special you're promoting.
Yeah. Did you guys talk about me or something? No?
No, of course not.
Fuck.
I will say, Lenochi, that I saw you on stage for the first time, I think, the night before you recorded your special.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you were fucking great.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
You were great.
Yeah.
You looked like you were perfectly in your element.
Yeah, I mean, the special, it's like where I'm at level-wise. You got to make the best with what situation you are.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have. Like, I can't, like, sell out on total thing.
But I'm just saying, as a comedian, like
Yeah.
I could tell that like it was like you were a beaver that had just been given some wood.
yeah, I fucking love wood and beavers, so
Yeah.
I like that reference.
You
but,
get what I'm saying? Though it's like
yeah.
a beaver just like walking around the grass.
That room's
like,
fun. I have fun in that room, too. Like, when there's no stakes, I just kind of say what I do, and I can go in and out of jokes and kind
It
of...
was all right.
Yeah. Oh, dude, round 3, dude. This is the tiebreaker, bro. This is the tiebreaker. What's up? What's your name, sir?
Loverboy.
Loverboy?
Yes.
No, but that's not what you were named.
that's what I told
No,
him.
government no.
Government? No.
No.
Government doesn't name you.
Well, parents, but it's
Government.
What's
solidified
going
by
on,
the
sir?
government. So I mean,
And
Loverboy's
you-
an alias.
Have you ever hooked up with a transgender?
No, unfortunately not. But
Well,
Man.
come on, bro. Welcome to LA, dude. You got to leave. That's how you really become an LA person is by accidentally and or willingly
jerk
hooking up
off?
with a trans
Connell, you sit
person.
down. Loverboy, you gotta get
what's
out of here.
up?
Connell, we gotta give Connell the
Loverboy,
mic
keep
back.
taking photographs, and you switch with me over here.
Yeah, I figured I was taking that.
No, it's all right. Little switch up on the microphone here.
We love, dude. We love the chaos here at the Leo and Danny Show.
We got Chinese fire drills, Irish goodbyes,
Leo and Danny
Polish hammers.
Leo and Danny Show is chaos, dude. That's what it is.
Is this mine?
I think that's yours, but I would take
I'll
a happy dad.
What's that? We're
Give me
what?
one of those bad
Loyal.
boys.
We're loyal?
Love you,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, thank you,
Always
man.
helping me out.
We're going to
well-
the next level,
Well,
Connell.
it's nice to meet you.
I've been drinking
you
with
too,
an
dude.
Irishman.
How are you?
Good, pretty
What's
good.
your name?
Michael, what's your name?
Connell. Nice to meet you, Michael.
Connor?
Connell.
Connell.
Yeah.
Connell.
Connell.
I got hit by a bus. That's why I talk like this.
No, that's not true. You're Irish, right?
He's a Mick,
Yeah.
I like to call him.
Yeah.
Nick?
He's a real fucking Mick. Yeah.
Fuck yes.
You look like you're doing better than all of us.
Why? Why do you think that?
You just kind of are. You look like
Into the
you're
mic,
put together.
Lenoci.
You're put together.
Into the front
The
screen.
front, the front screen. Yeah, there.
There we go. Like it's like it's an AI you're about to French kiss or something. It's a little strange.
It's
like
weird.
You're about
Can
to
I get? Will you come over here and hold this for me?
Yeah, Austin, hold it for
Austin, hold it for me.
Nah, man.
him. Wow, Austin, he's calling you out.
Maybe
Austin,
if
you
could,
dyed your hair.
like, land a punchline.
I didn't know you were a redhead.
Wait,
Is that dyed?
let's hear Austin out. What was that, Austin?
Like if it was a good comedian.
Oh, God, you guys hate each other, dude. It's
No, we
crazy.
love each other, dude. After the second one, it was great.
Why do you
Heck
see
yeah.
it? What's
No, we
the
don't. We
beef?
just tease each other. We
Why?
have good banter.
Austin, were you there that night when he performed before his special?
Yeah. I mean,
He
I
liked-
wasn't like
he
trying to
liked
like
it.
be a shit talker, but like I thought it was a little rubbish. As like the Irish guy would say.
I think the Englishness is rubbing off on Austin.
I think so.
Never heard him say that word in his life.
I think it's the first time he felt attracted to another male, and it's making him feel. It makes him feel uncomfortable with himself.
Was
But
there
it's
any of that?
fine, dude? I'll give you the cock.
I mean, that was about as funny as the special. So
Oh,
It's okay, bro. You just need to put your walls down. Let me in. I'll fucking give you a little rub. I'll give you a little. I feel like I'm talking on the phone to him. I'll give you a little rub. The way I'm holding this.
It's the 80s and you dialed a sex line. Austin, I disagree with you. I think Lenoci's very, very good on stage, and I can't wait to see the special. Where's it going to be
Same.
released, Lenoci?
On my page, just the way you have to do it these days.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the YouTube thing. So some people have tremendous success with that, and then you see other pretty big comics that are just like trickles to 40,000.
I mean, I'd be so happy with 40,000.
Really?
Hell yeah, hell
Yeah. I mean, I'm not plugged into that world of like, those New York comics. Their YouTubes go great. They have that YouTube following that works well for all those guys like Sam Morril and Mark Norman and Joe
Mark
List
Norman,
and stuff. I don't think there's really an LA comic that's really got theirs going. Like it does well, 100K or something.
Would you say that like Sam Burrell and Norman, YouTube changed their life, sort of, right?
Yeah, I would say. I mean, I think they did. Theirs blew up on Comedy Central's YouTube page, but then they decided to do it themselves, and their fan base is very YouTube driven. Where there's obviously the fan bases of the other big comics from podcast, right? Like Segura and Rogan and all those guys, and then there's people who are online. Big like Matt's is online, so
Are you guys
kinda,
on a first name basis?
yeah.
You and Matt?
Yeah.
He's
Well,
known
we
him.
started together.
You and old Matty are?
Yeah, we started together.
The guy drowning in college
Matt,
pussy.
Matt
yeah.
Rife, can you just blink twice if he gets a ton of pussy?
He was.
He has a girl. He has a girl.
Does he
a girl
now?
He's had a
yeah.
girl for the whole time, like for the last year.
That was a
She's really
mistake.
cool.
No
And,
chance.
What a mistake.
I think it's better. I don't
What a
know. I think
mistake.
in this day and age, it's smart. It keeps you out of trouble.
That's true.
People are gonna try to grab his money.
That's true.
They'll fucking. They want it.
He's got 20 million now, Danny. He's got 20 mil. He's got 20 million because he was on TikTok.
It's his girlfriend and very discreet prostitutes. That's it for the rest of his life.
If
That's
he
not
wants to
that
go
bad.
that way, yeah.
Would you say that
He's not like us three who will never be married.
No, I guess at
Wait,
this
aren't
point
you?
we're not.
Wait.
I'm not with anyone.
We're
Is that part of your character?
What?
Do you have jokes about like chasing tail and bars? You're married, aren't you?
No, he's
No.
not. He's
I've never been
single
married.
right now. Dude.
Yeah.
God
Am I
damn it,
high?
Danny. Welcome to the fucking.
Am I the guy who's drank 8 beers and a bunch of shots of
I'm
Jimmy?
trying to get your leftovers.
Dude, okay. As a single
Danny,
man,
do you smash?
Oh, I smash.
Yeah,
he's
Big time smash. I proper
You're a
smash.
good-looking guy, like. But
Thank you, appreciate
But
that,
like, you're working behind the desk 6 days a week. Where's the pussy coming?
I to be honest, I've seen almost everybody in this room kind of get pussy, including Austin.
What about
including
Loverboy?
Austin. I haven't seen him get pussy.
And ironically, he's the guy who's got love in his name.
yeah,
I
do
know,
you
you're
get a lot of pussy, lover boy?
Well, you know the answer. to
Yeah,
that.
that's a yes. That's a strong yes. That
Lenoci, getting pussy, does that help you with comedy at all?
I think comedy helps you with getting laid, like, and dating, and gives you confidence, and and you're able to kind of riff with someone or be yourself a little bit more. But they also, now if I really am interested in a girl, I don't invite her to a show.
Never.
I don't want her to see me like that.
But
because I want her to like me for me.
Sure. But if a girl does come to a show, it doesn't matter if you bomb or do well. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I don't know.
I think my theory is this, that if you bomb, it's not that you bombed that would kill it. It's your reaction to the bomb.
Yeah. Like if you come defeated.
What's the right reaction to the bomb? What's the right reaction to a bomb?
I can't bomb now. I'm just on stage.
You
I'm like, all right, you don't like it. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like I don't care.
Yeah.
You don't
I would
care
just
enough.
like, I could just weave in and out of it. But like, you just know you're going to do it the next day. It's like, who cares?
I described this to Connell and Ben, though. Like, bombing on stage, it's the equivalent of a girl feeling your dick in a bar and then telling everybody in earshot that it's small.
That's a great.
That's pretty. Does that happen to people?
I feel like you talked about like a big bomb on the show, but it was like, how many people were in the audience when your most horrific bomb?
Like 250, 300.
That's a lot.
I think in the moment, you're like, this is awful, I should quit. But then you keep going, and as you get more experience, you learn how to navigate if something doesn't work.
Right.
I mean, reading the room is like what makes comics so good. The best ones. The other ones are just scripted, and they're like, what, are you not paying attention? And being able to adjust if you offend them or something like that. Like I offend them sometimes, and I go, all right, cool, my bad. Like they'll laugh at that, like or something like that. But like I think that afterwards, it's traumatic when you're new.
Yeah,
and then. What I don't know. I mean, I think it's worse feeling like getting ghosted by a girl.
Ghosted by a girl is probably it's tough.
equivalent. It's equivalent feeling of like,
you said
guess they didn't like me.
You said like you can't really bomb. Leo can't really get ghosted because he'll just show up outside the girl's house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With my cock out.
When I said none of us are going to get married,
On the
It's
lawn,
out of my pants. Dude.
On the lawn.
It's just completely out of my pants. Completely hard in her lawn, like right in the front lawn.
When I said none of us,
what do you do when you have your hard cock in the front lawn?
Leo, when I said none of us were going to get married, it's because we just probably weren't going to find someone to settle down. You're going to be in prison, so
Correct.
it's just a lot different.
Very correct. Yeah.
Austin, what are you going to say? That quip wasn't funny either?
No, Austin and me, we have a good relationship.
It was like I wasn't even paying attention.
Okay.
Austin, let me
of
get
course.
some eye contact and what's up, dude? Give me
You
some
guys
high
are
five.
come on. You guys be homies now, right?
Give me the
Like
beef.
at this
Been
point,
homies.
you guys have gone through so much.
what?
Austin and Lenoci.
There was it was
What's the beef?
There was none.
It was a lot of
It's
beef.
a gimmick.
It was a lot of beef.
It is a gimmick. We did coach him to talk some shit.
Yeah,
We
and then,
just told him to talk
the
shit.
second one was a hit, and then we just
No,
kind of
yeah,
go with it.
they set you up. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin didn't see your special, dude.
He didn't see you live that night either.
Lenoci oftentimes comes to our comedy shows. No one's expecting him to come. He just shows up. We give him some time, and he murders.
I
you guys
asked.
gotta see what he's got
he does
going
this.
on.
He
He's a
bumped
very
me from
funny
our
guy.
last show. It was bullshit.
Yeah, seriously.
Is that real?
Yeah, you
It's
bumped
your
me.
show.
dude.
How could I
You
bump
bumped him,
bump
dude.
bumped me,
Well,
dude. It was fucked up.
Rumon and me will be like, listen, Lenoci's coming through, dude. We got to bump Danny.
And I'll be like, what? Like fucking half of these kids, I signed autographs for before the show started.
And they're like, it doesn't matter, you egomaniac. We're gonna
How's
let
your
the guy
show going? It's pretty consistent. You guys get people out.
Yeah, we get people out, man. It's been like at the haha, like well, most of the time it's like 50 to 75% free tickets.
And then you're staying out of trouble at the haha.
Yeah, that's
Well,
tough.
that's-
Well,
Are you allowed? Are you're allowed to go there? Or no?
Danny boy, are you allowed to listen when you go to a venue?
You gotta be.
When you go to a
smart.
venue, when you go to a venue, do you take your penis out?
No.
Do you take your penis out, Danny?
I'm starting to feel like a bit of a hypocrite because like Rat Dick Ralph, like we tell him like, hey, he's done a lot of stuff to piss off people here.
Yeah.
But I took no, I didn't do
A lot of people have been pissed at Danny at the ha. That's what I'll say.
I did not take my
There's
penis out of the Ha.
There's a woman. That's sort of an owner there, and she is just detested
Danny
by the
is
amount
a
of
very
pussy that
different
you
kid.
get.
He's very
There-
nice guy.
I got
outside of his world.
Yes,
Thank
you're
you,
right.
Richie. I got like sexually assaulted in a bathroom, and somehow that's a problem.
Yeah.
With the haha. But
That was what started You getting sexually assaulted at the haha was what started kind of you put yourself on the radar, and then now that you've been on the radar, you're just getting too much pussy at the haha, dude. Which is it's just
There are
a
worse
shame.
problems to have, right? Leno?
Yeah.
There are worse problems to have.
Well, yeah, but he's learning and he's being smart. I don't.
Correct.
How do you guys all know each other? So we're not
we
just.
had
I
him
feel
fucking-
like outside in.
He was doing some gardening out back, and we brought him in.
He's
that's
an
awesome.
Irish landscaper.
Yeah. How long
in
have you been
Ireland?
doing
Just
it?
looking some work.
A lot of emerald
Do you have
glass.
a big garden.
I don't have any garden.
Wow.
Yeah, how about some,
That-
how about some
I would like to
four-leaf
get
clovers?
successful enough to have a garden.
How about some potatoes and four-leaf
Yeah.
clovers in it?
Do you need anything?
Do I need anything?
Anything.
He can do any kind of
I'm
land.
just looking at a green
hug.
card at the minute, mate.
You're an actor.
No, green card.
You have good acting face.
You think so?
Yeah, you have a good face.
Thank you very much.
He cleans up.
He does, dude. He's
How old
handsome
are you?
kid.
I'm 26.
Oh, he's a baby.
Yeah.
You reckon?
He doesn't know anything about life, Lenoci.
Nothing.
No.
Tell him a little
It's
bit.
probably been
Give him some
pretty easy
advice.
for him up to this point.
Give him some advice.
It's probably- Tell
Who's
me
giving
something-
who
Tell me
advice?
something profound.
You know, you want me to be gay about it, or like,
Whatever suits you.
or like you want me to like give you advice?
Something good.
Real advice. would be
Real
honest.
advice.
Nothing matters, and always have fun. That was the gay version. You know
I
what
mean,
I mean?
that's a good. That's good. I
You know
like
what I mean?
that.
Nothing matters.
What's the straight version? And then bisexual version.
Fuck bitches, get money. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's good.
Cash money
that's a
riches.
great.
I like both.
I was telling Connell and Ben this. I was listening to the Lex Friedman podcast yesterday when I was cleaning my house, trying to get some fucking knowledge going. They had on this lady who wrote a bunch of books on the CIA. She said the CIA has a program going on the Thomas theorem, which is basically like the law of attraction. And like the big thing the CIA like fucking instills in its agents and special forces is that whatever you think the reality to be in your head influences the reality in reality.
I mean, that's a given.
It's
right?
powerful.
It's a given, but it's like, it was cool that this lady who her fucking bread and butter is writing about the CIA said at the top of all of our special forces and military, like drill that into their people.
How is that?
She didn't get into it exactly. She just basically, she implied that there are a lot, she didn't imply, she said straight up that the military is very interested in ESP, which is extrasensory perception, and some of like the crazy wonky stuff. But then she said like, basically I'll just sum it up by saying the Thomas theorem, which says
You
that
still don't
your
know.
inner reality becomes your outer reality.
So does that mean talk about it out loud or like do things to
it's
work
power
towards
of
it?
imagination, I believe. You can pull it up here because Danny talked about it. I'd read quite a lot about it before, and then I explained to these two yesterday, and it sounded wacky, but there's diagrams. If you look up CIA manifestation diagrams, they've literally got documents about like how important this shit is and how vital it is for them.
Really?
And it got released.
I'll
a
suck
few
your
years-
dick, dude.
Yeah. I've been manifesting that. See what I mean?
Yeah, you teased
What
before
did
I
I
showed
say?
up.
Like
What did I
as he's
say to you
talking,
today?
I'm
You
just
willed it into
I said-
existence.
I said, I hope the guy sitting next to me on the sofa sucks my dick. And I manifested it.
He didn't know it was gonna be you.
And I didn't know you.
And he
It
did,
could have been
but-
Austin. It could have been
it's like a
Loverboy.
young Russell Crowe here, dude.
Yeah, and honestly, dude, that's such a good fucking. That's young Russell Crowe right
young
there.
Russell Crowe.
That's a young Russell Crowe.
It's
You
Russell
could do
Crowe
the
in Beautiful
Gladiator.
Mind.
Yeah, dude, you
Like
could do
because
the
he would wear
Gladiator.
something autistic like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
The autism.
The-
I have got that.
I think
Yeah.
we all do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How far
hopefully.
on spectrum?
Yeah, definitely.
Look
I've
up
been-
We've all said
Austin.
dumb,
That's one of the
stupid
reasons
shit.
I've always been
Images.
scared of having a child because of
Images.
autism. But then,
Yeah, that's
as
the
you-
part you should be scared about.
What is the real part to be scared of? The money?
You ran a random girl that you didn't wear You're
I
not a
know.
protection guy.
I'm not a protection guy.
That
You're absolutely right.
what, do you have something? Come on.
What
do you have?
Chlamydia.
I could.
Well, that goes away.
If I get tested,
He's too lazy to do
there's
it.
probably something.
Yeah,
Does
Danny.
it burn when you?
It doesn't burn. It has burned, but it doesn't right now currently, which is nice because,
I sat in his chair.
if you're getting a burn, that's the problem.
Yeah.
It seems like it seems like with STDs, there's good like hey, you might have one if you have burning, and I haven't had that yet. Now I'm a guy that should have had an STD. I haven't had one
Yeah.
yet,
Have you been tested, mate?
not recently.
Well, this
But
went
I've been
longer
tested
than I
before.
thought it
Thomas
should.
theorem, dude. Your inner
Thomas,
reality
yeah.
becomes your outer reality.
My reality doesn't have an STD.
Can you explain the
manifested
Thomas
new
theorem
STDs.
to me?
Basically, that's what it is. It says that how you perceive a situation to be internally has a non-arbitrary effect on how the situation is externally.
Yeah, they've got
So you can
diagrams. and
change
shit.
how it is externally if you change what you think about something internally.
So basically, like to sum it up, if you think you're going to be a great comic and you have that belief over a long period of time, that will have an absolute scientifically provable real world effect on your ability to become a great comic.
But don't we have examples of that all over?
Michael
We
Jordan.
do.
Exactly,
There's
yeah.
a ton, but the thing is, hearing that the CIA was super interested in it and they're disseminating all of that to their special forces.
Yeah.
That is a level of realness that I hadn't seen. Usually, it's a lady
Yeah.
holding a fucking crystal and there's a
Yeah.
dream catcher in the back talking
is
about
one of
it.
the
Right. When you
diagrams.
hear the guy that like killed the
fascinating.
guy that killed like Osama bin Laden, he says like everyone on the team right before was ready like to die for the cause. Like
This is amazing too. They're all fucking. Continue your thought. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying that like they all like when you hear a guy talk about this great podcast with a guy, one of the guys that killed Obama,
Osama?
Osama.
Oh, shit,
Osama.
Dude, I haven't been checking Twitter.
I
Is he
said
gone?
Osama.
Fucking.
I corrected myself, but some of the guys that like were on the team to kill Osama, they do podcasts, right? And those guys were.
Do they have
like,
TikToks?
Yeah, some of them do.
Cleaning guns.
Yeah, exactly. Cleaning guns. That would be such a great gig to have. Just like cleaning guns, have a Patreon. Like,
What we're doing is pretty great.
Those guys, though, Leo, the Osama bin Laden assassin guys.
Yeah.
So they were all in like completely black uniforms because it was illegal for them to do that, for them to go into a country that we weren't at war with and kill that guy.
Wow.
But there's some sort of loophole with the CIA that the CIA can authorize anything. So they had to get out of their Navy uniforms because they were SEALs, and they just had to go in as fucking dressed in black renegades.
It was just a mob hit.
And he
Yeah.
put his wife.
it
in
was a mob hit in many ways. Yeah,
He threw his wife in front.
yeah, he did.
Bin Laden's
And his
like-
son.
He had like
at the
12
beginning.
wives. Fucked
Wait,
him.
really?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
His son got smoked. Like one of the guys talked about it. So he comes
It's
into
okay.
the
You got to
building.
see on his report card.
This is
Yeah,
true, though. They
fuck 'em.
fucking.
Yeah,
I'm really impressed how this podcast has grown and come a little bit more mature.
Sure.
Like, I think this is my fourth time.
Sure.
And now that like I'm learning something on this podcast.
They
Sure.
used,
Well, look at this diagram. I don't know whether to read it or fuck it.
what
but
the?
they're-
Yeah. That's
Just when I compliment
Listen, this is what the CIA
It looks like an
released.
X-ray of a penis. It's like the spongy bodies.
The
inside.
front and there's the tip in the middle.
Yeah. It's
Are
like
you
a-
circumcised?
No.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Damn it! Fuck, dude.
Wait, you have your foreskin?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Everybody's uncircumcised in this
Amazing.
room, dude.
Lenoji, I love you so much more.
Yeah, it's cool.
I have my foreskin too.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why girls like sex with us.
True.
No,
Yeah, that's why every girl
Yeah.
that has sex with us gets addicted.
that's
to it.
why
That's
they
not what
all
they
they all
tell
try to get out of the
everybody
car the second Leo
That's
pulls it
not
out.
true. They
Well,
love
we're
it.
Italian. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a more authentic Italian, European.
These guys are uncircumcised also.
Yeah, dude, you
Yeah,
got an
no shit,
English
they're
guy.
foreigners.
Exactly.
It's a fourth, dude. It's so American to be cut. You're like, okay,
Pure breed.
relax. And
Right.
then now they're like, oh, we shouldn't have done that. Maybe, you know what I mean? Like,
a lot of Americans are like that.
Danny's
nowadays.
like, I don't believe you.
No, he's on the fence. He claims to be not on the fence with his son because your eventual son will come into the picture. Eventually, you will have a son, Danny.
But what I do with my son's penis is between me, him, and the bartender.
No, it isn't. It's between all of us in this room.
Wait. So you're gonna have a son?
I think so.
You got
at
one
some
on the
point.
way?
Yeah.
But you don't have a girlfriend, right?
I know. I met her on the bus.
In the future.
Sometimes I
do
see
that.
you post some videos and I want to DM you and be like, who is that?
Well, just whoever it is.
What?
No,
Oh,
no, that you
put
are.
a girl on your story. Is that what you mean?
I'm not pulling a Jack Doherty. And just,
You're telling me if a girl goes on your story, she's seen your penis.
I would say if a girl crosses paths with me in the street,
Yeah.
I've had sex with her.
Oh wow,
Look,
And I walked the Venice Boardwalk today.
dude.
yeah?
Yeah.
By the way, every time I've done it, it's been in a different house.
that's sex.
so you
Yes, that too.
He's not one for relationships, this guy. But yeah, he did our Thurman Avenue house where we started the podcast, then the studio,
Oh, I get what you're saying.
and now this is his first time here.
Fucking fucked up majorly. I put in an old address and I was in Silver Lake, and I go, wait a minute, this doesn't look right.
that was never one of our addresses.
I know, no shit.
You gotta love it if it's a random
It was like
girl. that
it was
you
a
were banging.
random girl that I had to like Uber to
gotta
my
love
place last night. So it was like,
Wait.
in my thing.
Are you not married?
Why
No,
did you think
he's
I was
not. Not
married?
even close.
Can we cut the
He's
pod for a
never
second?
been married.
What, you want to
He's
cut
never,
the pod and
ever,
Oh, you want to do behind
never.
the scenes talk?
He's never been married.
The way you're emphasizing it so much, you're gaslighting me.
When
You're
did,
like,
you think, when did you think I was married? I had a girlfriend a couple of years ago.
Yeah, he had
and
a
it was like
girlfriend that was
a long-term
close.
relationship,
He
like
was
2 years.
Like maybe he was thinking about marriage.
were you guys engaged?
No. Why do people? Because I posted a picture saying I love you. It's so funny
Yeah.
that people just assume that.
Did you do that?
Yeah, like when we were dating, there was like an anniversary picture, but like you would write something nice, but it's like
How long were you going out?
So we dated for like 2 years, but someone else said, "Didn't you guys get engaged?" I was like, "I've never posted me on the fucking on my knee."
Why?
really?
Okay, why am I thinking?
I'm pretty sure. I thought
maybe
you
it
were
was.
engaged too.
It was
I'm pretty
because
sure I
like
was
Ali and like fucking Renee and those guys were all getting married and they were kind of in the same scene for a while.
Sure.
No, those guys are, look at them. They take and then they fall easily. It wasn't easy. Renee's probably cleaning up now, but like
He's cleaning
before,
up now,
they
yeah.
had to like take what, there'd just be like some goes like, I just got off work, at McDonald's, and they're like, I'll marry you. You know what I mean?
I get
Like,
it.
Well, $20 minimum wage now. So
Yeah, oh, that's-
you got to lock down that money.
I
dog.
agree with it.
That's
yeah.
a lot.
it's more than us.
Yeah, seriously.
When do you boys think you'll get engaged or married? Anytime soon?
I have to level up.
Probably.
I like that note.
I would have to level up.
Mr.
really settle
Leo,
down.
surely you're getting there.
It's got to
Come
be
on.
a girl that like is okay with my lifestyle, which is horrific.
Have you
Yeah,
not got him?
You're probably
on
one.
serious-
I would say
I have a
You're
serious
the top 10
thing-ish.
dumbest guys I've ever met in my life.
You think so?
Yeah,
top 10?
top 10. For
What
sure.
number out of 10?
I
I would have to really think about it.
Why? What makes him
I-
so dumb? Because I get the same vibe, but I just
He's
didn't wanna
got
say it, you know?
his emotion.
Too handsome.
His emotional
Yeah.
intelligence is a really
pretty
low.
privileged.
I will push back on Leo being dumb and his emotional intelligence not being
Thank
there.
you.
I feel like Leo's.
That's good then. That's
He's-
good that he knows you better.
he knows me better.
It'd be
He's-
horrible if he said it.
If you took one look at his face, you're like, yeah, this guy is a fucking lunkhead. I get
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
get
he
that
looks like a
too.
retard.
I think we've
Yeah,
gotten
yeah,
a
yeah.
real talk out of him one time. Maybe it was on the podcast last time, or it was maybe off stage where he's like, "No, it's like dad shit and stuff."
So why not this
It's
girl?
a lot of dad shit. Yeah, for sure.
He's also like fairly ossified right now.
What's
He's
that mean?
Drunk. He's been hitting the Jameson.
I have. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leo, when do you think you have to bring out? Why not this girl?
Well,
Lenoci, why is it
promise-
okay to tell my co-host he's stupid? Why is it okay?
I meant it in a fun way. Oh no, I opened up a can of worms and this is going to be ugly.
A
for
cam
me.
of worms? You can't even say CAN. It's a three-letter word.
I'm also in my top 10 dumbest people I know too.
All right, so
So we're both there. I'm
We're
not saying
both
I'm
there.
smart.
You only
we're
knows
both
10
there.
people, so that's
Yeah.
There you go.
well,
All the
Compliments.
top 10 people I know that are they're all probably comics.
Who's the dumbest person you know?
Like really
Brian.
dumb. It
Yeah.
would probably be someone with Down syndrome.
You hang out with some Downies?
I've hung out with some.
I have to. I volunteered at a school.
nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Volunteered
I think
and
I've
you
told
went.
this story before, but I had to go to my mom's special ed school to volunteer for my senior hours in high school or something. And we went to the gymnasium during their recreation time, like their PE class.
Yeah, that's gotta be fun.
Huge quotes when I say PE class because they're all wheelchair bound. Dude, it was as if a door to hell had been opened because I go in there and God bless these. I don't even think they really knew they were alive is a sad thing. They were so severely handicapped, Michael, that like there was a girl in there who had a head. Remember that movie Mars Attacks? With like the aliens with the huge stereotypical light bulb heads? Her head was honest to God shaped like that. And you could tell she was just not even there.
The
Just a
line to
vegetable.
say I don't even know if they knew they were alive.
It was really, it'll always be etched in my head.
It made you feel bad?
It just made, I'd never seen anybody that disabled. And it really made me, here's another story that I'll try to like get through really quickly, but it destroys the family more than anything. The retarded
Yeah.
person doesn't even really know they're retarded. They hardly know they're alive. So their life is great. But until their parents die, then they're fucked. And they got to go to a home. They might get abused, raped, etc. But my mom had one of her best friends from childhood who had a son my age who was severely retarded. He's going to have to live with her, and then when she dies, in supervision for the rest of her life. The family, the husband starts fucking banging his secretary or something because whenever he goes home, the mom is just like only tends to the retarded son. That's common. When you give birth to a retarded child, you feel guilty, like you have harmed an innocent. And women especially, that'll manifest in them like taking extra special care of the retarded baby. So she ignores her other daughter. She ignores her husband. He divorces. The daughter now got knocked up by some random guy. The dad, out of pity, bought the pregnant daughter a condo. She's now 38. Her apartment is just, there's trash like up to her fucking knees. Fan Jerry style. She's so depressed she can't take care of herself. There's a little baby like crawling through, making tunnels in the rubbish. English word, I'm back on it. And all the while, there's like a middle-aged retarded guy just making noises in the living room now at the mom's house.
Which brings to question.
It's kind of it is sad, and that's kind of cool. That's probably a common thing with these families.
Super common. It destroys
Unless you were really
families.
wealthy and you had assistants in the house.
Yeah, like Trump, for example. I
Austin,
think one of
can-
his kids is
Austin, can you
busted.
pull up the divorce rates for the parents of autistic children?
It's probably definitely.
This is getting ridiculous.
And what were you going to say, Leo?
I'm just saying, like, it brings to question, like, what do you do? When
Well, now you
have
can
a
test
retarded-
before. You can
The
test
gourd,
to find
yeah.
out.
It's illegal to have a
Record.
Down syndrome kid in like Switzerland or Sweden or Finland. One of those. It's completely illegal.
Well, now we know where we got to go.
Look at this, Austin. Read it for us.
Survey shows that the divorce rate in families with a child with disabilities may be as high as 87%.
Guaranteed.
The divorce rate in families with a child with
Jesus.
autism is about 80%.
This is great information I needed in my brain now to be able to
Yeah.
riff this one day and like
Yeah,
have this in my back pocket and be like, it's not good for dating or marriage.
Well, now you know
That's
not
why you
to
come on the
bag-
Leo and Danny show, buddy.
That's right, baby.
marriage advice.
Now you know not to bag like a really old chick.
Is that really what it is, though? I mean, anybody could nowadays.
I think
after
you have
40.
the gene in there, but nowadays you can pay to find out and get rid of it. But while you still can get rid of it,
Prior-
unless you're in Texas, but then you just drive out of
After
state.
40, the percentage of like having Down syndrome children is through the roof, but you can test to see.
Is it? You mean
I
for
think
the
you can
woman or
test
the
it.
For the
man?
woman,
though?
for the woman,
For the woman.
after
You can test
40,
to
you're
see.
I think
way
he
more
said you can.
susceptible.
He said you can, but
Yeah,
it sounded like he added a T.
I was like, no, you can't.
No, you can't.
But,
You can check.
but also, like women who have kids over 40, they can almost die having a kid.
Yeah.
Is that right?
So, yeah.
It was
Serious?
Yeah. It's like I've had 3 friends that have had kids in the last few years, and they're all around
All
my
the
age.
chicks?
And it was like a rough time for them.
How old are you?
Wait, how old again?
I'm 39.
Lenoci,
You've had
how,
a good
how
people
old again?
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
How old are the
you don't
girls
look
having babies again?
One of them was the one in her 40s. She has 2 kids. The other one was like 37, and the other one was like 36, around that age.
Hard for
And-
all of
and
them?
It was a hard. It was like there was scares of like where they lost a lot of blood or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's like more. That's the risk. It's not. Yes, it is for if what's the child going to turn out to? Is it going to be healthy? But it's not healthy for necessarily the woman.
Yeah, no, obviously not.
Dude,
Yeah, no.
fucking the modern boss bitch thing going on is just so at odds with having kids. But women have that fucking drive. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We just pretend that women like, you don't need a man.
And then you got us like us.
girl.
This is just like guys who are
Just
like
studs.
man childs.
Just
There's a lot of us.
man childs
just
going
huge
into the
cocks, just funny.
Man
regular
childs.
cocks. I'm not like you guys. Regular cocks. I got a regular cock. You know what I'm saying?
Not a small
regular,
cock.
When you're on this
It ain't
pod, Lenoci,
small.
it's big.
It's
big
regular.
on this. Everybody's
It
got a
ain't
huge
small.
cock.
Yeah.
Like
I
your
can't
you
relate
guys
to
have cocks that
regular
like
cock
don't
guys.
fully get hard because they're too big.
No, it's not. I do not have a huge cock at all. I'm joking.
Leo, what you're packing?
It's
huh?
a good. It's
You
good.
It's a
cock.
little
You
below
pocket
average.
it.
Over 7?
Little below average.
It's
Over 7?
No, it's definitely above average. I would say
It's not over 7.
It's not over 7.
Oh,
it's
that's
about,
not huge,
It's about
then.
there, but
It's thin.
thick.
It's pretty
thick.
thin.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
it's
Can I?
thick.
You
It's
have a,
pretty thick.
do you have a picture?
It's thick.
you
I
have
have
a
a
picture?
picture. I have a
I'd
picture.
love- I would love to
small
see
and
it.
fucked up.
Really?
It's crooked.
Yeah.
It's thin. It's smelly.
I would like
Does
to
it
see.
bend?
It's not
I-
smelly. It's great. It's a great cock.
I would not think Lenoci would be the guy to ask for a cock pic.
Yeah, I have no problem with like being like, oh yeah, you have a nice cock. I mean, I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I know that I like cock, so it's fine.
Yeah, nice
See?
one.
Got it. Yeah. You just want more. You
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it. You want more.
Yeah.
You said that with just like such not even betraying. It was a joke. I was like, did he misspeak? Oh, okay. It's a
No,
joke.
no, that's how I deliver it.
Yeah, that was nice.
I can show you my cock whenever you want.
Wait, no, show it to him right now.
Yeah,
Really? All right.
I want to judge and be like, okay, now I
I got like a good cock pic that I send out.
Yeah.
you send cock pics out
do you have, like,
You're
a
the
post?
fucking idiot.
Do you have like a favorite one?
I have a good one.
I mean, if you had a soft one, that would be great.
His favorite,
Leo.
his favorite
It's
one is he
hard.
was comparing it to its cat's
If you had
paw.
a soft one, like,
It's
It's
hard.
him and
It's hard.
Brando's paw. He's
Check it
comparing
out.
them.
Oh, Leo, you just
It's
shit
fucked
your
up,
cock
dude.
on camera.
That's good.
hold on, dude. I want more time.
Yeah, that's good.
Austin, you write that down?
dude.
That's good, Leo.
It's a good
It's a
cock
good-
for.
good
I'm
cock.
240 pounds.
You
know what I mean?
did an angle with that.
More
one.
like
It was a
Tim
good
Jackson
angle.
did.
It was a good
You
angle.
got the lighting.
I got the lighting.
You did
in
an
the
angle thing, and you
Yeah.
have
It
your
was-
hand on it.
it
which-
was-
by the way, the hand made it look a little smaller.
It was-
so I have a
'cause you
big hand.
hands.
I have a
I
big
think
hand.
He took it. It was at the California State Fair in the
It
Funhouse.
was-
He's very good with mirrors.
Wow.
At the state fair.
You were
you're
at the
right.
state fair.
He
had a fucking.
It is what it is.
He had a turkey leg in one hand. Then he had his cock in the other.
It is what it is.
When's that? How many
A
times have you
child
been
took
in
the photo.
love?
2 times.
Like you're like, I love this girl and I want to marry her.
Yeah.
And
2
you
times.
didn't cheat.
I cheated. That's the problem.
really?
Yeah.
What type of cheating? Like just hear one
Instead
off
of
or
random
like
blowjob.
Mahjong.
Random
Prolific.
blowjob.
written in a
But
card.
they don't know that you did. Well, now they do.
Why would you
couple
tell her
did.
about a random blowjob?
Would you tell them because you felt guilty?
I never admitted to cheating heavily on a girl, but I have,
Dabbled?
if she found evidence, you have to admit a little bit, right?
Yeah, body bag.
I mean, now
bloody
you just be like, that's
machete.
AI. I didn't fucking do that.
That's good now. Yeah, no,
That's an
I
AI
have
wrote that. They transcribed that whole text thing. That's not real.
It'd be nice.
You
but
cheated with a blowjob. Why did you not just
Yeah.
go the full way?
all the way. Well, it's just
That's
when
cheating,
When
cheating.
you go a
'Cause
little
he's
bit
lazy.
all the way is just a little bit more risky.
We also
in my
like
opinion.
head more than sex.
Elaborate.
Sometimes,
He
yeah.
is-
Yeah, head is
Sometimes
better than
every
sex, isn't
time, Leah, for you.
It's for me borderline better every time. Just a random blowjob. Like
Yeah. How random are we talking? Like you went in a Walmart disabled toilet.
no, there'll be some.
He does do
There'll be a
Yeah.
balls and
girl-
shit. though.
Walmart has some honeys in there. I've been
Absolutely.
twice and thought, fuck,
Absolutely.
if I'm ever going to cheat, it's going to be in Walmart. You know?
You know, it's for me. It's like for a blowjob. Unfortunately, the standards are pretty low. So
How often you get a
that's
blow-
allowed. It's a blowjob.
What about these cars? Tell
A
me a bit more
blowjob can
about-
almost be a guy.
Yeah.
almost
Yeah, it can almost be a guy.
it could be a real behemoth.
dude.
Here, mate,
Good to meet
blowjob.
you, man.
Yeah, I'll meet you in Walmart.
A blowjob can
These
be
cars, Leo.
Yeah, I mean,
How about this? Would you let a blowjob from like a hot transgender with fake tits?
No, because that's a guy. That's
Yeah,
a different thing.
yeah. But
No
still,
chance.
but if you could play with the fake tits and you close your eyes, you're like, yeah.
I'm in,
obviously-
Lenoci.
I don't think so. Would
Obviously,
you?
it
Would I?
work.
Genuinely,
How-
would you?
How much?
I would rather get a
I would get
blowjob
paid.
from the ugliest girl than the hottest trans girl.
Oh, really?
Well,
yeah, I'm on that.
I'll take a fucking wildebeest.
I would
over
take
a
a
trans,
hand
yeah.
job
Yeah.
from one that was hot with big tits and they did it on the tits.
All right.
No chance.
All right.
Really, Lenoci?
Yeah.
Deep voice.
and get no, they
Adam's
can't-
apple.
They don't get to talk.
I just they don't get to talk.
There we go.
On the date, afterwards, everything. You got to ask some serious questions when you're alone, looking at yourself in the mirror after you get jerked off by a trans girl. I'm not
well,
ready for those.
it's for a bit. I'll do anything for. I'm not doing
For a
it to
bit?
get off.
Yeah.
I'm doing it so I can tell the story.
Sure, yeah,
Sure.
convincingly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bit, it's
I
bit.
didn't know that she was. Yeah.
So, Lenoci, we got to wrap up soon. Tell us about your special.
All right. Well, I feel you guys were all doing okay. So I shot it in the world of comedy. You have to kind of like self-produce and do your own things. So, found a place that would shoot it, and I didn't have to pay for that, but paid for director, editor, sound, and all that. And we, I put together I did like a 50-minute show. I cut it down to 32 minutes.
Just one show you did?
2 shows.
2 shows.
And that's what I had to work with. So if you want to get real for a second, like you kind of just, this is the game now.
Yep.
And whatever position you're in, I've been doing stand-up long enough to know.
How long have you been stand up?
Over 13 years now.
Okay.
And I just, know that I learned so much from the process of doing it that and also I'm able to mentally leave those jokes and not do them now and write more now. And
Yeah.
and since I've done it, I've written faster. The newer stuff I'm doing, I think, is better. You're always evolving as an artist,
Sure.
and you're better. And I learned so much about just shooting something too,
Sure.
and how to shoot a special. Is I'm not just doing a show. I would love to capture a show because I don't think I capture what I really do because I kept this strictly to just jokes. And no matter what, I'm always going in and out and able to disguise them a little bit. But
Fucking with the crowd and pretending like you're just off the top
and
of the head.
whole, I think what I do in an hour, if I'm on the road, is a different experience. And all comedy is not meant to be seen on
not.
television. It's
Yeah.
a live thing.
Yeah.
But this is the game, and it's mostly for the clips. I'm going to be happy with the clips. I've already edited the whole special, and I got 20 something clips, and they're
yeah.
going to be great. And I think that will look cool. And optics wise, it looks cool. But I don't know if I'm plugged in enough to make it go big on YouTube. I mean, I'm going to do my part and
Yeah.
try my best, but I can't force people to fuck with me,
Yeah, it's weird.
It's a little political,
Yeah.
how to get on pod. You guys have always been loyal, nice to me. And
Except for
at least
Austin. The exception is Austin, the producer.
Austin, they love it. I get comments like, "Go back on and you and Austin fuck." Like, it's almost like they like that the best.
They do.
But I've been on the road and at least 5 times I've had people that are your fans come to show.
Hell
Fuck yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
so that's cool.
Fuck
Where
yeah.
because I've even said, I go, if you know me from the Danny Leo podcast, DM me and I'll put you on the guest list. And I
Hell
did that in
yeah.
Indianapolis for
Nice.
like 4 guys. Then wherever I was, someone's like, "We saw you on Danny and Leo." Like, so it helps,
Fuck
even
yeah.
if it's a little. So
Of course.
you do everything, and all you can do is keep going.
Okay.
All that shit is out of control, and so now I know how to do it. I'll start putting out a new half hour every year or so,
Yeah.
right? And then just put it on YouTube. Like
Yes.
we're finally at a place where we don't need the industry anymore.
No, we don't.
They'll come to you if they want you for like maybe acting, but like we don't need them.
Yeah,
you know, we
it's-
can make our own careers, and if you don't fuck with me, fine.
Right.
There's enough people in America and the world that will fuck with anyone.
Yes.
There's a fan base for everyone.
100%.
Even Austin has a fan base.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
100%. He does,
Mostly wealthy elderly men, but it's there. that's his fan base. Gay men. Did I leave
They
that
jerk
out?
off, yeah.
Gay.
But I,
Yeah.
you know, I have it. And if you guys want, the link it will be in the bio. Or
Absolutely. Check out the link
And I
in the
have
bio.
clips
It'll be
and,
there.
Austin, can you remember to? I know you're a little tipsy right now. Write that down. That we're gonna put his.
I'll text it to him.
Yeah,
Text it to him, man.
No, it's so strange now that that Netflix or these big brands or Prime or HBO, they won't approach you until you're already a multi-millionaire.
That's what they're doing.
Off your own platform.
Yeah.
That's what Netflix now is. Even all those young guys on the special now, it's because their YouTubes are at 1 million. So they're
Yeah.
like,
Right.
oh, let me take, the guy from Baltimore, the Stavros. You know,
Stavros,
he
yeah.
made it himself. So then
Yes.
they're like, oh, we'll take you.
Or Tim Dillon, who already is like the biggest thing
Tim
on the
was
internet.
through the Rogan thing a little bit.
Shane Gillis
Yeah.
got canceled, and he did,
And then got
like
big
a
through the
YouTube
Rogan
show.
thing, and
yeah.
then then even Ralph Barbosa, did it
Yep.
himself on the YouTube thing, and they're like, yeah, we'll take you. It's like
They gave not Tim Dillon, Dave Attell. It was cool to see them giving him some fucking.
I think that was available to him for all times
Yeah,
because he's so
definitely.
legendary
Have you
that
seen
he
it?
just didn't want. I watched like 10 minutes.
It's great.
That he didn't want to
dope.
maybe do it because that's not his thing, but he
Yeah.
did it anyways.
Yeah.
But I think that like it sure definitely helps him get to a broader audience of older people. But the people who are going to go to live shows, I think the YouTube audience is the people who go to shows.
yeah,
Seems
I think
like
it's
that's-
changed.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. I don't.
I don't
how
know
many-
either. There's no rules. You just do what you got to do.
Some people can pull people to shows, and some people can't. It's weird, dude. But either way, YouTube can't hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I
It's
think
only
YouTube's
helping.
huge.
It's only
and
helping.
then
yeah.
you hope you have a loyal thing that where you have been on YouTube long enough to where you go on people's shows and it helps their numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
yeah.
that's the goal.
that's the goal.
Controversial take. Have you ever thought about releasing it on YouPorn?
I think there would be a lot of pissed off people. Like, what the fuck? This is the longest dragged out porn I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
yeah,
when does she come on stage and suck his dick?
Yeah,
That'd be a
exactly.
great.
And then
ending,
just
though.
like the last 2 minutes is just a hot girl with her tits
Yeah,
out. And I'm like,
exactly.
yeah, and they're like, that was fucking. I had to watch 40 minutes of stand up
How
to
viral?
come.
How viral would that go though? If you just released a special that was like a great 45-minute special, and then there's 15 minutes of you just fucking a chick on
And-
stage.
Someone could do it. Well, OnlyFans has started doing
Yeah.
content now because
Yeah,
they had
yeah.
such a big subscriber rate that they're like, well, why don't we just become social media?
Yeah. Fucking Rife should do that with his new chick. Dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
that would sell some.
He just makes so
memberships.
much money that he won't. There's nothing you can get him to do anymore. He's got
Exactly.
so much money that he would just be like, no, what's the point? Like he's
can't.
not. He's got generational wealth.
Yeah,
at this
he's
point.
good.
How
dude.
rich
He's
is he? You
good.
think?
Tens of millions.
He's got. I mean,
And I
they
think when
said-
it's all said and done, I think they're gonna plug him into like he's gonna be in Marvel movies. Like
Yeah.
I
Yep.
think he's gonna be as big as like Kevin Hart status because
Yeah.
he's got a look to be that. Where other comics like me, they're like, oh, we'll put you as a guest star on a movie or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Like they're gonna try to plug him in as a lead, and I think it will work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No, he could
it's-
definitely pull. There's definitely a
Like he has the
a pull.
body and the look to be in fucking those movies.
Yeah,
It's crazy how fast it happens. Like once you become
The
the
fastest.
guy,
He's the fastest in history.
and then like it goes from
No one's blown up
you're
that fast.
broke to you're worth tens of millions of dollars in like a year.
And
Yeah.
then they try to find anything to take you down.
yeah. No, I mean,
Yeah.
on Google it said he was worth already 20 million, Danny. So he's
Well, it says I'm worth 11 million, so we know
Yeah,
there's
I mean,
some
we don't
problems
know
with
about that,
system.
but just based off of knowing the business and
Yeah,
numbers
he
and ticket
probably
sales and
does.
knowing what he kind of got to do that tour and probably
Yeah.
what he gets for like just any advertisements and merch.
What does he get?
Merch. He probably made over fucking almost close to 10 million in merch
Yeah,
last year.
he did, dude.
Easily. That's just merch.
You know how many times he got sucked when he was on the road?
0. They don't fuck around, dude.
about 2 years ago?
I opened for him at one of the big ones in Florida, and they keep a tight camp. They run a tight ship, man. No women allowed. No, it's just very clean, and it's a fucking business.
You're
One of
a
his
liar,
chicks
dude.
came
He's a
out.
liar.
No, I swear to God.
You're a liar. There's no women allowed.
There's no women allowed. No
like
women allowed.
it's like a
no
Jonas Brothers tour.
No openers can bring women. Like no one in the
Really?
back. It's all agents and managers. It's just the comics.
He's fucking lying.
Secure. I swear.
He's
to
running
God.
PR for
I
Riot.
swear to God,
What-
dude.
that's-
One of his chicks went on a
it's pretty.
podcast.
You're like, oh, you have to these days. You have to be squeaky clean. People will try to fucking sue you, but oh, you fucking touched my shoulder.
Yeah, that's
Give me
true,
$1 million.
But
Yeah.
one of his
True.
chicks went on a podcast and said, like, you went on a date with me and then banged somebody else the next night.
That was
Yeah,
like a
some
girl
girl.
he talked to fucking 5 years ago who was just trying to get clicks so she can
that
fucking
right?
because her career she's not talented probably. Yeah.
Wait, was she trying to like cancel him?
No, she was just like, he told me he loved me. The next night he was banging some other chick.
that's fine.
Oh, you mean all of us when we were broke and single trying to
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
make it in our industry?
Yeah, you mean Leo every night to his girlfriend?
Stop it.
Do you have a girlfriend now?
That was a good joke. That was
You
good.
do?
Sort of. Yeah.
It must be
Sort
rough for
of.
her to watch these.
Stop it. I mean, hopefully she doesn't watch.
No, if you are watching Leo's girlfriend, by the way,
I'm a good
I think
guy.
he's a good stand-up guy. But also, if you get
Stop
bored,
it.
hit me up at
wow.
Michael Lenoci
Is that right?
on
Is that
Instagram.
right?
I'm kidding.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, and if you're available for his next tour, he's got a stunt in mind for the. I'm not even going to say it. I'm out of energy. I'm out of steam. We're going to wrap up the pod. I was going to say that he could get sucked off by. I'm not going to say it. Loverboy, thank you for getting that finale
That was
photo
nice,
there.
too.
That- Loverboy, thanks for being here, man.
Yeah,
Seriously.
I don't know how good the pod would have been without Loverboy.
Yeah. Who knows?
Did he fill in because I was late?
No, he was just taking some photographs.
Yeah, he's just been kind of lurking and chewing gum.
Yeah.
But it's Loverboy.
It's a lot of fun, guys. Check out the Patreon. We're gonna go crazy on that too.
Yeah.
But sex.